Hello! Happy
Hi everyone!
Tuesday!
Happy Tuesday, everyone!
Yes.
Kumusta kayo dyan?
Mataasan daw tayo ng pitch dapat.
Ay, hindi ko kaya
Hi!
yun.
Hindi ko talaga kaya
Ganon.
yun.
Hindi ko
Ako
kaya
muna.
yun.
Hi! There you go. Ganda ng pitch mo. Nasa third octave ka na, my teacher.
Uy, grabe. Konti na lang abot ko na si Maria. Anyway.
Si Maring Mar.
Hi everyone! We are Hobbies Squad. My name is Mikey. Up here is Mackie. There is Lance. And there is Nico over there. Malino naman tayo sa pagturo-turo. So, good evening. Basically, if it's your first time, thank you for being here. And of course, we talk about all things BL and all things LGBTQIA+. And if you're joining us again, thank you for being here and spending your evening with us. So, I see some familiar names in the chat.
Mag-hello na tayo sa kanila. Hey, Mami
Yes.
Yao.
Hi,
Hola.
Hello. Hello.
Mami Yao,
Thank you.
ano pronunciation yan? Alo.
Hello, bonjour.
Oh, correct.
Jumapa.
And of course, we have all the way from the Middle East. Whoa.
Yeah, Middle East.
Yes. Hey, Kiko.
Hey,
Tomato.
Kiko.
Parang
Kiko
nag-introduce lang
Tomato.
ng yes.
Char.
Yes. Supporting my BBs. Oh, yes. We are the BBs. Thank you for being here. And Vanjo. Hi. I think it's
Hi, Bajo.
Yes.
Vanjo
Uy, ready na raw siya sa NLEV. I think we have to confirm that because some people, they say NLEV for Enzo and Kaleb. But some people say, what is that? Calzo. Aalzo. Calzo. Some people say calzo. So we have to confirm which one it is. But I've heard
Mikey.
both. Yes.
Parang mas bet kayong NLEB para baka pwede naman silang ma-NLEB.
Kasi nakaka-NLEV.
Oo.
Correct.
Oh, naka-NLEB sila eh.
It's a play on word.
Diba?
Sabi nga ni Vanjo, no, ma-NLEB tayo kina Enzo Santiago and Kaleb Ong. Yes.
Yes.
Very
After we've been
much.
shaken, now we're in lab together with them.
Correct.
Saya lang.
True.
So basically, that's the goal. We want to get to know them more, and hopefully, we fall and lab with them as human beings. You know.
Yes.
Yes. Boss.
Human being. Sure.
Doc, si Doc Talamasca is here. Doc talaga.
Hi, Doc.
Yes.
And of course, Sir K is also in the chat. Hello, Sir K.
Hey,
So-
Sir K.
Thank you for allowing us to interview the boys. And I see VR as well. Hi, VR.
Hi, VR. Minamay niyo daw yung share mo, Mikey, sabi ni VR.
Ano na?
Gusto niyo daw yung share ni Mikey, sabi ni VR.
Ano ba?
Oh.
Sila din ang Mamyaw. They've been bidding or they've been talking
Oy,
about
wait
bidding
lang.
for this
True. Ay-
year.
Uy, dalawa na yung pwede namin i-bidding dito sa Bruwa, ha. Lance, ipakita mo yung ano mo dyan.
Yung?
Kamagong mo dyan. Yung kamagong
Kamagong
mo.
chair.
Kita mo.
Yan, kita ba?
Yes. Ipapabidin po namin yan, no? Kasama yan sa bidding namin. Sa upuan ni Mikey.
Wala na kami
Mabigat
kabayad
po,
ng
mabigat,
subscription
kamagong po.
ng StreamYard. Charot.
Tapos
Yeah.
free yung mga unan dyan ni Maki sa bidding na yan.
Kasama yan.
Pero hindi talaga forbidding itong ano ko. And this is not a chair, guys, to be honest. This is actually my headboard for my bed.
Kasi upuan. Laki na
Talaga siya upuan, guys. Hello. Ayun na si Mamyaw. Oh. It's not a chair, Mamyaw. It's my headboard. May hinahanap daw si Kiko na BBS. Sino kaya yun?
Oh.
Ay, we
Sino
know
kaya?
who.
Baka orderin na niya. Free shipping din.
Ay, basta willing daw. Basta willing siya lumipad to the Middle East. Okay lang. Why not?
Correct.
Willing and able.
Yeah.
Wait, kung pupunta naman yung isa sa Middle East, dapat si Kiko din babalik din dito. Kiko, dapat two-way street. Two-way street.
Tapos sila. Nagkakasalis.
Nagkasalisi.
Two-way
Hindi
flight.
nagkasa.
Yes.
Two-way
Yung
flight
isa, or yung isa nag-polar route, tapos yung isa
Oo.
Taray.
Tapos ang dulo nila susunod na siya na Asteroids Meet Me in Bangkok. Mga ganun ang eme nila afterwards.
Hi, Edwin. So,
Hi,
is
Edwin.
here. Great to see you. Alam, we have to speak
Yes.
English. You know,
No,
English all the time.
Di ba high key Tagalog naman si Edwin o hindi?
He speaks Tagalog?
I'm not sure. Edwin, can you confirm? I know that he said in one of his videos that he finds it a little bit hard to keep up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could have misheard. So let us know, Edwin. But in any case, there is going to be a lot of Tagalog here. So for our international viewers, we apologize. We are
Yes.
Filipino,
International
so we will be using.
viewers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling ko lang. So we are going to be speaking a lot of Tagalog. Ayan. Oy, may may commercial si Sir K.
Labas na natin yan. Go.
Diving into Love, cast reveal on February 28th on Asterisk Entertainment.
Ooh. Abangan.
So that is a new project that Arcana and
Yeah.
Asterisk Management are in collaboration with. So let's go ahead and watch out for that. So February 28th is the cast reveal. Let's see who's going to be in it. And hi,
Naiintindihan daw
Darwin
tayo.
po.
Oh, yeah.
He can
Hey,
understand
Darwin.
a little.
Aloha.
So he can understand a little. Yes, thank you for letting us know, Edwin. And aloha to Darwin, who is in the Hawaiian state.
Yes, mahalo.
Yes. Yeah, so we have international viewers. Yes.
Yes. Nag-manifest ang international viewers ni Mikey.
Yes.
Manifest.
Nagbilang anghel. Yes. I love it.
Bilang
But
anghel.
I am not the angel in tonight's discussion. We are going to be joined by
Yes.
one who is playing the role of an angel. That is confirmed. And of course, we will be joined by his partner, who will be playing a human, of course. Ayan. So, we are going to be having surprise guests. It looks like.
Oh, okay.
Really a night of surprises, guys.
Mhm.
Guys, right? We're just waiting for a couple of people, and then once they're ready, we can go ahead and get started. So let us know, you guys. What are you excited for? Have you seen the episode? Let us know what you thought about it. You guys, you've all seen the episode, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I've seen the episode.
I've seen the episode, definitely.
Yes, I've seen
True,
the episode
true.
as well. So, initial thoughts. I haven't. I don't know where it's gonna go, but initial thoughts. Basically, it's about a guy who is sick and is depressed, is going through a lot of emotional turmoil,
Mhm.
and of course, has reached a point wherein he wants to. Is this going to be a spoiler for those who haven't watched it?
Yeah, maybe.
Spoil mo na yan.
Maybe.
Char.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about more, but it's come to a certain point. And I think we're going to see the journey from that point and how Angelo, the angel, will be able to help him with what he's going through. Parang ang hirap magsalita without spoiling anything.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yes,
R
yes,
Multimedia.
yes.
Hi.
Hi, our multimedia. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ayan. So, we're really just waiting for our guests to be ready. Merong galing sa isang workshop, so kailangan ng maghanda. And then of course, there are a couple who are joining us last minute, so we're also waiting for that. Ayan. Catherine Oz. Hi. Hello.
Hi,
Thank you for being
Catherine.
here. Who are you supporting?
Hi,
Are
Catherine.
you supporting Lab?
Catherine, are you Nlib or just Enzo or just Caleb? Oh, she can't
Yeah.
wait to see both of them. So let's see.
Ayan.
There are
Sabi
some
ni
people who are
Catherine Cos.
right.
Yeah. And Catherine Cos. Because? Why?
Because
Yan. The angels. Ang angels ni Kiko. Sabi ni VR. Kiko has angels now. Interesting. Okie. You guys like this music, by the way? We're just using it now. We're just trying it out. If you don't like it, let us know in the comments.
Yes. That's music. Yeah.
Yes.
Talagang, pati yun pinansin eh. Okay, so Kiko says...
Kailangan natin na mataas na CSAT.
Correct,
True.
tama
True.
yan. So Kiko says, a BL that's going to the supernatural. Yes. Right. So this is actually not something new for Enzo, diba? Because he did My Extraordinary, which involved a supernatural angle as well.
Twist. Yeah.
But of course, this is a completely different universe or a completely different story. So, but it's interesting that he gets to play that kind of role. So, in one of the interviews nga, parang sinabi ng isa na parang, oh, noong umpisa ghost ka, ngayon anghel ka, ano sunod? Diyos ka na ba?
Malay natin. Yung Hercules, yung mga ganong eme, di ba?
May progression. Kalayo mo yan. No, Kiko, it's not a continuation. That's been confirmed already. The continuation of MEO is actually A Kiss to Remember. Yun.
Yes.
So, that is technically the second season of MEO. And that's going to be coming out, I think, March or April, I think. So, si Sir K, he can confirm that since he's in the chat as well. Ayun. So basically, we're seeing a lot of BLs coming out from collaborations with Asterisk Management. So we know that Wheel of Love is coming out. So that's going to be showcasing the side couples from MEO, right? And then we have Diving into Love coming out as well. And I believe Meet Me in Bangkok is also with Asterisk Management.
Yes, I think.
So,
I think it's Ride and Die and Asterisk, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm hoping that Ompawa is gonna be
Me too. If it's Ompawa.
Oh my god.
Sir K.
I would flip. Yes, thank you, Sir K, for confirming. But I would really flip if Ompawat was part of that cast. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Craig. Hello.
Hey,
Hi, Craig.
How are you? We're gonna see you on Friday. We're gonna see you on
Yes.
Friday.
We're gonna see them on Friday. We're gonna have the random session Friday.
Magpaparadagulan tayo, Craig, ha? Nako, walang ano. Don't hold back. So, sila pa talaga sinabihan natin, di ba?
Correct. Baka tayo yung magulat. But for those of you guys who are not aware yet, BBS and the random sesh are going to be meeting on Friday. So watch out for that. And you can join us as well.
Yeah, and we're gonna meet the new Tito of the random sesh, the 7th Tito on Friday. So we're gonna meet 5 of them. So let's see. 5 out of 7.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Thank you.
I would say hi to Joy from Dubai. Hey, Joy.
So Sir K has said 9/14. We have 3 series simultaneously airing this March. Okay, so every Friday, My Angel, every Saturday, Diving into Love, and every Sunday, Wheel of Love. So
it's a very busy March.
At saka weekends. Oh my God. Weekends are lit.
Right.
Mukhang busy na naman yung weekends, no? Hi, Rose. Thank you very much for being here.
Hi, Rose.
Yes, ang dami.
Grabe.
Naku, puyat na naman tayo nito.
Oo.
Ang dami papanoorin.
Grabe yung
Kaya pa
territory
ba?
ng Asterisk. You have heaven and the underwater. So, ang galing. Kaya ba? So, yung pagulong ng pag-ibig ka.
Walang tulugan. Ito. Diba?
Correct.
I think everybody's in the backstage already. So I think we're ready to bring them up. Yes?
Yes, ready to rumble.
Cool. So, let's, paisa-isa ba, Nico? What do you think?
Go, Mikey.
Go, Mikey. Take it away.
All right. Well, okay, guys. So the people that you've all been waiting for, we are going to be joined by, of course, we all know, someone who played Ken in MEO and now playing Angelo in Meet My Angel. Let's all welcome Enzo Santiago. Everyone, round of applause.
Hey.
Enzo.
Hey, Enzo.
Nagpagupit ka? Oh, hindi.
Opo. Para mga naman po mas bata.
Ayun.
Yes.
So, Enzo, say hi to everyone in the chat.
Yes, hello everyone! Sa mga nanonood po dyan, I hope na nakapag-dinner na rin kayo at medyo late na. And yeah, samahan niyo po kami magpagkulitan.
Yes.
Yes.
Ayan. So may mga comments na kaagad, no? Si Kiko, as usual, being his marupok self.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Yan.
Oo. We all know.
so, yes.
Hello, guys!
All right. And now we have, well, hopefully he's in the back already. So let's all
Yes, he
welcome
is.
playing Damon and Meet My Angel. Let's all welcome Kaleb Ong, everyone. Round of applause. Ayan.
Yay! Hey, Caleb.
Caleb, so mukhang nasa favorite spot ulit tayo, Caleb, ano? Nasa kotse ulit tayo. So, anong ginagawa natin ngayon? Nag-order tayo ng takeout sa KFC or sa Jollibee?
Ay, naka-hazard lang po sa gilid-gilid kasi kakatapos lang po kumain.
Wow.
Are you
Oh.
okay there? Are you sure that you're okay there?
Yeah, okay
Nasa
lang po.
ka?
Kasi, ano po, komportable naman dito kasi nakailang beses din ako nagla-live dito sa kotse.
Gusto ko yan.
Uy,
Napaka...
pero sana hindi sa, sa traffic, sa high traffic area, no? Or, di ba? Kasi, or if you need to go, and
Wala
get
naman.
home or whatever, let us know. I mean, safety is paramount naman.
Ay, it's fine lang po. Ano lang po, wala po talagang gagawin. Talagang nag-hazard lang po ako sa gilid.
Okay. Sige. O basta, let us know kung sakali. Alright. Thank you very much for that, Caleb. So, one more or two more ba?
Two more.
More. We have two more
Two
surprises.
more.
Okay.
Oh.
So, guys, we have a last minute edition. Yes? Edition.
Ito pala mukha natin.
So, playing Tito Peter in Meet My Angel, and of course, we all know him as well from other series. Let's all welcome Gio and Prese.
Hi, Gio.
Hi, Gio. Hey.
Ayan, high energy.
Yes, the energy.
Hi. Well, nice to meet you. And your beret. Naka-beret ba tayo dyan?
Oo.
Thank you.
Oo.
I'm playing French tonight.
Yes.
Yes. Can you say je m'appelle?
Yes.
Ayan. Well, thank you, Gio, for joining us. Say hi to the people in the chat.
Hi, hello Lance. Hello Maki. Hi Nico. Hi Mikey. Hi Caleb. Na parang walang bahay si Caleb. Lagi na lang nasa car. And Enzo, hi. Hi, watching mabuhay. Hi.
Yes. Ayun. Taong gala talaga to si Caleb, ano? Mahilig siya talaga sa kotse. Mag-live and everything.
Hindi naman po.
Ayan.
Taong kalsada.
Nagkakataon lang talaga, ano?
Yes.
Ayan.
Nagkakataon.
And we also have with us the director of Meet My Angel. This is Jody Garcia, everyone. Say hi!
Hi, Direk.
Hi, Derek.
Hi.
Ayan. For a moment there, Direk, akala ko ang gagawin ni Caleb is i-move niya yung phone niya eh. Tapos nandun ka na naman sa katabi niya. So mukhang same car pa rin ba? Ayan.
Same. Okay. Very nice.
Same car. Pero different devices. Direct na
Yes.
ka talaga.
Uy, nakamit si Derek.
Actually, meron akong mag-meet ka.
Mag-i-echo kasi sila.
Is,
Ayun na. Tita.
Ayan, may feedback kay Caleb.
Kasi magkatabi sila, mag-feedback talaga pag ano.
Oo.
Kailangan
Mm.
listen.
so,
One
ang
time.
nangyari kasi
Dagdag lang yung
is,
timeline.
nagkaroon ako ng meeting, tapos, kakatapos lang, tapos nag-video call din ako, online meeting din with my cast para sa gagawin kong isang project din. And then si
Nice.
Caleb, inabutan kami ng alas 9 sa daan. So kakatapos lang namin kumain, and then, ayun, dito na kami sa sasakyan magla-live.
I think this is your third or...
Habi na ni Caleb mag-guest sa kotse.
Di ba? Oo.
Yes.
Lagi na siya nagka-car fun. Charot.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Parang gusto
Pero
ko yung
naman-
car fun.
Pero dahil naka-camera siya, cam fun. Joke.
Yes!
Wait lang.
Ang ate
Caleb,
ka, yes!
naka-hoodie ba tayo? Curious lang ako. Naka-hoodie ba tayo tonight?
Naka-what?
No, hindi ako naka-hoodie ngayon. Long sleeve naman.
Okay.
Yes!
Kasi usually naka-hoodie talaga siya. Ayan. Alright. Si Enzo, usually nasa bahay naman siya. At usually, nandyan yung setup niya. Kasi may pagka-gamer talaga to eh. So, check out the microphone and check out the flashing light CPU, yung mga ganun bagay.
Oh.
Alright. Hala, may nawawala.
Si Direk.
Si Direk, okay. Direk, balik po kayo. Don't go towards the light. All right. So, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, for those of you guys in the chat, we just want to get to know the cast and the crew a little bit more. And of course, we're going to talk about the series as well. Pero more on personal questions muna tayo. Diba? So, siguro I'll start with nawala talaga si Bunso.
Oo, silang dalawa.
So, Enzo, hi. Hi, Enzo.
Ayan.
Sige.
Wala naman po feedback sa akin kasi gamit ko po speaker eh. Okay lang naman po.
Wala naman.
Yes.
Mukhang okay naman tayo. Ayan. So, bumalik si Caleb. Alright. So, tatanungin ko muna si Enzo, no? So, Enzo, how are you now? Because you came from MBO and now you have this new series coming out and starting to show. So, kumusta naman yung pakiramdam? Kumusta kalagayan natin?
Pero actually masayang-masaya po kasi after ng, I think ilang months lang din, may panibagong project na po which is Meet My Angel. Every new project po talaga para sa akin is a new blessing talaga because it is another opportunity to learn more about my craft and of course as to grow. Not only as an actor pero as a person din po. So yun po, I'm super happy po. And sana po magtuloy-tuloy pa po ang mga blessings sa amin dito nila Gio, nila Caleb, at nila Direk Josie. And for everyone else po na nandito.
Yes, of course. We hope that for everyone too, diba? Parang continue growing and churning out these stories because these stories are very important. So kailangan talaga natin ng more projects as well to be able to tell those stories. So thank you. Napaka-eloquent ha. Praktisado. Mukhang sanay na si Enzo eh. And he's he's actually very, very eloquent. I like that about him. And so how about you, Caleb? Kumusta naman? This is not your first time acting in a BL, diba? Because you had a project before. It's not showing yet, I would say. But this is technically your second, but the first that it was aired. So, ikaw naman, kumusta tayo? And how was the experience?
Sorry. Technically, hindi nga siya yung first acting project ko sa BL. Pero, ito kasi yung talagang masasabi kong first ko sa pagiging lead. Tapos, first din siya sa yung tipong mga heavy drama scene, ganun. Tsaka yung talagang dito nahasa yung mga yung pag-acting ko po eh. Ayun po.
Paghahasa ba talaga? Kasi, Gio, if I remember correctly, you mentioned na medyo na-intimidate ka sa dalawa, medyo na-stress ka ng konti dahil I think you mentioned in one of your lives.
Seryoso po.
I think you mentioned in one of your lives.
Natakot po talaga ako. Mo sabi ko, yung mga kasabay
no.
ko,
Actually,
paano gagawin ko dito?
Actually, it was Gio who mentioned in one of your lives na na-stress daw siya sa inyong dalawa ni Enzo. Kasi super galing nyo raw. And I think the words that he used was, they make me want to be a better actor. Tama ba, Gio? I think you mentioned that.
Me ba? Me?
Yes, you.
He made me...
Yes, you.
You said that.
Ganawa ko. He made me become a better actor? Caleb?
No, you mentioned na na-stress ka sa kanilang dalawa kasi ang galing nila. That you mentioned that in one of your lives.
Yes. I tweeted about it. Yeah, I posted on Twitter na I'm so amazed with their acting skills. As in, oh my God, especially Caleb, hindi siya nauubusan ng grabing tear duct niya, nakakaloka. Parang ano ba? Nagdaanan ng batang to for him to be that, maiyakin, di ba? And also, Enzo, oh my God, grabe yung he's so passionate. Yung grit niya into acting, nakakaloka talaga. So nakakaya if I don't step up kasi ako yung pinakamatanda sa kanila. So I really had to step up my game. Kaya nagdagdag ako ng lipstick. Charot.
Correct. And actually, sabi nga rin ni Direk, no, na parang these boys are really, really good, no? And I think you mentioned, Gio, since you mentioned na parang Enzo is really passionate about his craft, I think it was mentioned as well in one of your lives na si Direk, correct me if I'm wrong na si Enzo, sometimes he would call you in the middle of the night while prepping, reading his script, and then asking you questions about his character. Tama ba? Direk? Narinig pa ni Direk?
I will answer for Direk.
Okay, go.
Go.
Nagbabago yung
Hala.
Ayan, nagfe-feedback. Dapat yung isa sa inyo direct nasa eskinita. Yung isa sa compartment. Hello? Ayan, wala na sa direct.
Oh, go. Direk. Baka pwedeng one device, Direk. Maybe that's gonna be easier.
Yeah.
Natawa naman ako, Gio, sa
wala.
bottomless tear duct.
Can we share ng screen kami ni Kaleb na lang instead?
Yes.
That would be great, actually.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sige.
Labas na lang si direct. Si Caleb na lang. Alright.
Ayan. Pwede naman.
Okay, good.
Landscape naman
Okay, so ano ulit yung question? I'm sorry.
So is it true na Enzo, since he's very passionate about his craft, would call you in the middle of the night to ask you about his character?
Mhm.
May lag yata.
Ano ulit yun? Sorry, guys.
Siguro, ala, direct narinig mo ako yan.
You know what?
Maybe it's my audio.
Throw your questions.
Okay. Sige, so we were just wondering about the prep. So si Enzo, he would call you up in the middle of the night, right? And then he would ask you questions about his character. So is that true? And how about for Kaleb? Does he do the same thing as well?
You know what? Si Enzo, I can say that he is really passionate with his craft. Because aside from that, calling me out in the middle of the night, he has questions na binabato sa akin or asking about the scenes, kung ano tong atake nito, kung paano ito gagawin. And aside from that kasi si Enzo kasi may notes siya sa mga script niya at napakadumi ng script niya. So whenever I check his script, ang daming mga marks. Madumi yung script niya, and that's true na. And also Kaleb, kumbaga parang si Kaleb kasi nahawa kay Enzo na may marker. Actually si Enzo pa nagpahiram ng marker kay, di ba, right? Si Enzo pa nagpahiram ng marker kay Kaleb kasi ginaya na din ni Kaleb yung technique ni Enzo na i-mark niya yung mga parts niya para mas mabilis yung memorization. Ayun. And also si Gio naman, si Gio, nakita ko na nape-pressure siya, okay?
Okay.
With the two actor. Tama yung sinabi niya na nape-pressure talaga siya kasi wala pa yung eksena niya, isang buong like siguro nag-start siya na mag-internalize at mag-memorize ng script niya na yon. Yung pinaka-importanting scene niya, 1 p.m. hanggang
nawala siya.
Wala na sila.
1 p.m. hanggang Gio.
It's 1 p.m. Okay, yung 1 p.m. I started preparing after dinner around 7 or 8. But that's how I really, ganun lang talaga ako mag-prepare for an eksena, di ba?
Right.
Nawala sila na internet. Pero yes, na-pressure ako. Yes, sobrang na-pressure ako. Kasi if hindi ako makadeliver, nakakahiya. Kasi ang galing nila, ako yung pinakamatanda. Di ba?
Grabe siya.
Ayan, bumabalik na natin sila.
Ako 22 na.
Struggles, guys,
2 years
struggles.
lang pala yung iba. Oo nga, the struggle is real, direct.
Then,
Ayun, sure.
nakikita ko, sineseparate niya yung sarili niya. Siniseparate niya yung sarili niya dahil nag-memorize siya. Minamark niya kung paano niya i-acting yung eksena niya kapag mag-shoot na kami. So, you know what, guys? These 3 people I have, these 3 actors I have, limitado yung actor ko. Sila lang 3.
Right.
Pero binigyan nila ako ng amazing na performance. Sobra akong na-amaze sa mga performance nila. Even though we are doing the scenes or we are doing the whole 3 days shoot ng napaka-smooth, napakasaya, napakagaan. Pero kapag nasa set na sila, nag-iiba, nagiging parang hindi na sila Angel, hindi na sila si Gio, hindi na sila si Enzo, hindi na sila si Caleb. Nagiging demonyo na sila when it comes to acting. Like, lalamunin nila yung eksena. I love
sila,
those kind of
ganon.
characters of actors. Sobrang amazing nila. Yes, dinidevour nila yung eksena. Like, what? And sobrang na-amaze ako kay Gio and Caleb.
Yung devour talaga.
Sobra ako na-amaze dahil meron silang isang napaka-importante eksena na kinuha lang nila ng take 1.
Yeah, I heard about that.
These people. Yeah,
Mahilig nga yung mag-take 1 daw yung mga taong to eh. Grabe.
Yeah.
And
kasi aside from they need to do that, guys, they really need to do that kasi limitado lang yung araw namin and we have
3 days lang kayo, di ba?
3 days,
yeah. 30 sequences, yeah.
Ayun.
And I think Enzo mentioned in an interview as well that you only had like 4 days to prepare. So 4 days to read the script, get into character and all of that. So that's why there were those late night calls and all, diba? But you guys pulled it off. I think that's the record because I think for another series that we know of, hi Hugh TV, I think for Hugh TV it was 5 days. So I'm not sure. But in any case, that's a record, 3 days for 8 episodes. So well done, everyone. Good job.
Yeah.
So I did say we want to get to know you a little bit more. So we're going to get a little personal, muna. So Enzo, aside from acting, I saw that one of your skills is cooking as well, diba? And I mean, I see dishes like
the creamy beef steak. I remember that one so much.
And pasta with hollandaise sauce and egg frittatas and all that. So, what got you into cooking and how did you learn?
Opo, kasi po nung parang mas akong natuto sa pagluluto simula nung talaga, quarantine. And we were thinking of ways kung paano pa kami kikita kasi syempre yung mga business po nagsara. Si Mami po, naisip niya, paano kaya kung magluto tayo? Kasi we live in in a subdivision po. Tapos naisip namin, parang wala masyado dito nagbebenta ng mga homemade na niluto mga pagkain na pwedeng kumbaga parang pagsaluhan ng pamilya, gano'n. Ayun po yung pinaka namin gusto namin sa business namin. Kaya, yun po, si Mami po kasi Kapampangan na Nevesia.
Nice.
Kaya medyo, talaga, magaling talaga magluto. Hindi kasi siguro sa mga taga-Pampanga, yung mga magagaling magluto, grabe. Kaya, doon po sa kanya natuto. And yung mga, iba po mga dish ko na sinubukan ko lang aralin sa Google, YouTube, ganyan. Then, yun po, nalagyan ko ang sarili kong touch. Doon ako natuto. Pambalipas lang ko talaga ng time ko nung sa quarantine. And ayun marami rin, bukod doon, ang dami din kasi ako natutunan ng mga life skills simula nung quarantine.
Yeah.
Kaya medyo negative yung dulot sa atin, meron pa rin po mga positive na nakuha dito sa
Right, syempre. Kasi we really have to change, diba? And adapt. Kasi yun nga, we find ourselves in a situation we've never found ourselves in before. Speaking of your cooking rin, parang, I know that you have a YouTube channel, The Cooking Chong. How is that going? Are you gonna start it or what?
Actually po, hindi ko nga po na ayos Kumbaga, nag-release lang po ako ng teaser. Tapos, wala na, hindi ko na upload ng mga video. Kasi ang dami na po mga, pumasok sa mga...
Busy na.
Opo, tulad po nung sa Kumu yung pag-live stream, doon ako nagpaka-busy na.
Right. Thank you. So, si Caleb naman, may skills rin naman to apart from his acting and his unlimited tear ducts. Unli tears. So, DJ KO, kumusta naman ang
Yeah!
pagiging
Yes, the radio coming through.
DJ, DJ KO, sample naman ang opening spiel natin dyan.
Oo.
Hello sa inyong lahat dyan. Magandang umaga, magandang gabi, magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat dyan sa buong mundo. Ito ang DJ nyo ngayon. Ang DJ ng lahat, DJ niya, DJ natin lahat. Si DJ mo, DJ niya, DJ KO. Ang knockout lagi sa lahat ng bagay, pero knockout na knockout sa'yo.
Yes.
Yes.
Gusto ko yan. Galing.
Gusto ko yan.
Ay,
So,
pala yun.
iba rin naman yung narinig ko eh. Si DJ, okay ba tayo dyan? Okay ba kayo? Oh, okay na okay eto si DJ KO. Pero minsan, naki-KO pa rin dahil tapos may mga hugot lines ka. Ayun. So, I'm just wondering, are you still doing that? And if you are, ano yung regular gig mo ba?
Hindi na. Hindi ko na siya ginagawa. Medyo matagal na.
Okay.
Okay. Pero the good thing is that you were able to do it. What got you into it?
Siguro, gusto ko din kasi yung humaharap sa camera, ganun. Kaya yung nagkaroon ng opportunity maging radio, maging DJ na yung parang live na DJ. Syempre kinuha ko agad. Para masanay din ako sa pagsasalita. Kasi maganda siyang training grounds para maging tuloy-tuloy yung takbo ng isip ko kasi bawal dead air, ganun po. Maging spontaneous po, yun. Naging magandang training grounds po siya para sa akin.
Right. Okay, cool. Sayang eh. I remember that you did Bond Date with the Stars, yung ganun. But in any case, you mentioned the training ground. So I know that you did theater too. Would you consider that your training ground as well?
Yes po.
And did you do that in school ba? Tell us about it.
Yes po.
Oops,
Nagkaroon
sorry.
po ako ng school theater po dati. Then nagkaroon din po ako ng isang prod po na theater. Yun po. Tapos
Very interesting.
parang training ground sa akin po.
Okay, nice. And maganda nga yung theater, di ba? Because you all know naman na parang in theater, there are no cuts, there are no retakes, there are no reshoots. It's tuloy-tuloy lang talaga siya. So, was it a shift for you from theater to film, kumbaga?
Yung transition ko po from theater to acting po sa camera, medyo madami po ako naging flow po nun. Nakita naman po nila direct yun ng co-actors ko na unang-una po sa lahat, yung pagsasalita ko po, may tono. Lalo na kapag mahaba ang dialogue po, nagkakaroon ng tono. Tapos yun po, napansin ko din naman po siya sa sarili ko. Lalo na po kapag pinapanood ko yung sarili ko, sabi ko, ba't ako parang kumakanta?
Okay.
Po,
Nagiging parang sing-song.
Kung wala naman po tono, nagiging monotone naman po. So yun po, medyo yung from transition po to theater po, medyo malaki po yung kaibahan po eh. Lalo na po yung mga actions po, kasi po, di ba po kapag sa TV and screen po, kailangan pong, hindi naman po kailangan lakihan yung action kasi meron po mga camera na pinofocus po. So, ang karamihan pong ginagawa po doon, parang lilimitan po yung yung galaw po, tapos more on facial expression po. Unlike naman po sa theater, big movements, tapos po, hindi po kailangan masyado ipakita yung mukha. Kahit po pekein na lang po sa boses kasi malayo naman po yung mga audience. Kaya yun po, medyo nahirapan po ako doon.
Kaleb, since nag-teatro ka, mag-sample ka nga ng theater whisper dyan.
Wala na po.
Yung mga aside.
Oo.
Mahirap. Joke lang naman. About si Gio. Gio, how did you get into acting? And what are your, what's your training ground, kumbaga? Naka-mute ka, Gio.
Welcome back to me.
Yes.
I started in 2013. I auditioned for a movie for Cinema One Originals. And then after nun, nakakuha ko ng offer to do a show on GMA, yung Katipunan. And then after nun, nag-training ako kung saan nag-training si Kaleb at si Enzo. Hindi ko alam pa pwedeng sabihin, but nag-training ako doon for 7 years. And then from there, nakakuha ko sa mga iba't ibang series on ABS-CBN.
Ayun.
But nag-theater din ako ng...
Nice. Pero ano, di ba? I think the movie that you're referring to, 2013, was Philippine Story. Tama ba?
Filipino Story, yes.
Filipino Story, yeah. And okay lang naman i-mention, di ba? You guys did Star Magic, right? You did the workshops.
Nag-train kami sa Star Magic. Tatlo.
Correct.
Nice.
So parang ikaw yung actually when Enzo, I think, and Kaleb started going, you were already a veteran there. And then you and Enzo were in masterclass, and then Kaleb was in...
I'm only 22.
I know. I mean, you're 2 years earlier sa pagpasok doon. Yes. Ayun. So, it's nice to hear that even someone who is seasoned...
Actually, hindi kami nag...
Go ahead.
Sorry. Hindi kami nag-abot ni Enzo sa training. Si Kaleb yung ko.
Si Kaleb yung
hindi kami
nakasama mo.
Nagsabay ng year sa training. I left na nung Enzo got into training. Yung nakasabay ko.
Okay. All right. Glad to have that clarified. Thank you. Ayan. So, there are only 3 of you in the cast, but you did a lot of work, no? But I actually still have some questions for personal questions. So, si Enzo, you're a motorcycle enthusiast, no? And you have a Yamaha Aerox 155. So,
wow.
And you purchased that with your own money, is that correct?
Opo, yun po. I bought it when I was, I think, 16, magsa-17 years old.
Wow.
Nice.
Congrats. Yung nabili ko nung 16 ako, I think DVD lang. Char.
Ako plastic balloon. Char.
Just ko. Kahit lumalabas yung edaran. But in any case, I was just wondering, Enzo, where was the farthest that you've ever ridden your bike? And is there like a destination that you want to go to just by riding your bike?
Farthest. I think it would be, Palaguna po, siguro. Kasi it took us, around 2 hours, 3 hours din po to reach it from Antipolo City po eh. And, doon po kami usually kasi nag-long ride along sa Marilake Highway. So doon po wala man motor talaga, and madaming corners na masayang pag-drivean pag nagmo-motor. Kaya ayun. Pag sa destination po pupuntahan, siguro yung mas malayo doon.
Sige. Thank you. Tapos si Kaleb naman, you drive, di ba? And that's your own car.
Yes.
Okay. So what car do you drive, by the way?
SUV po. Expander po.
Ayun, very practical, no? But if you were to, if you had the money, what would be your dream car?
Basta po OD. Ano po? Siguro ilang beses na po nagtatanong sa akin kung anong dream car ko. Lagi ko sinasabi OD o kaya Maserati. Yun pong dalawang yun. Basta any type po ng car doon sa dalawang yun.
Pero alin mas matimbang, Maserati or Audi?
Maserati.
Sabi ko na nga ba eh.
Mas matimbang din sa bulsa yun.
Matimbang din.
Nakadaan ka na ba sa BGC? They have a showroom there.
Nakadaan na po ako, pero ayoko po kasing daanan kasi naiinggit na po ako.
Alright. Cool. Ayun. Well,
may follow-up question talaga ako, Kaleb. Pakita mo nga yung kotse mo. Gaano kalinis yung kotse mo?
Ay, kakawaka.
Ayan.
Pakita yan. Pakita yan, Kaleb.
Kaka-car wash lang.
Ay, buti naman.
Tama.
Saktong-sakto.
Pero kung hindi naka-car wash,
ayun lang.
kailangan kong pagalitan. Bakit ang dumi ng kotse?
Ayun. Thank you for showing us that. I mean, you didn't have to, but... Ayan. Gusto ko yung ginagawa ni Gio. Talagang ano siya eh. Very, ano yan, nagmo-model siya dyan.
Project.
Yes.
Nagpa-project talaga siya.
Pag nasa live kasi dapat nagpo-project tayo lagi. Di ba, Gio? Dapat ganun yun.
Yes po.
Totoo.
Yes.
Impressions yan eh.
Every second of airtime, yeah. Every second of airtime is precious and you should make your mark,
nako.
di ba?
Kasi alam nyo, totoo yan. Kasi lahat ng mga viewers, nagsa-screen cap yan eh. Di ba? Pag
Kailangan
nag-screen
laging
cap
handa.
yung mga yan, tapos nakanganga ka, di ba? Ay, die. Sorry. So, dapat project ang ganun.
So, dapat pa nagsasalita pala tayo, hindi masyadong malaki yung bibig.
Correct. At
Konti
pag
tama.
tumatawa ka, konting demure na parang, nakakatawa. No?
Ganon.
Ayun, po kasi sobra. Kasi po kasi, kasi po, nakita ko po yung comments right now. Ano po, nakikita niyo po ito, sila Cian Dominguez, sila Banjoy, sasabi na lang kahayop. Nagsimula po yung hayop na yan kasi dati sa isang live stream, sinarap ko sila, kasi mga friends ko po sila matalik. Tapos sabi ko sa kanila, hayop kayo. Kasi naging tawagan namin. Dahil sa
Oh my
live.
God. So Enzo, hindi pala bago sa'yo yung tinatawag kang kambing. Sure.
Opo.
Kasi hayop. Great. Gusto ko rin malaman from Gio. So apart from acting, do you have any other hobbies or interests or skills? Yeah.
Oh my God. Siguro, hobby kong mag-move on. Lagi na lang kasi akong broken-hearted.
Hello.
Aww.
Pero,
kidding aside, I'm a plantita.
Yeah.
Diba? I'm a plantita. So, naalagaan ko yung mga plants ko. And I love reading books and yung magwa-watch ng mga series and movies. Kasi, para ka ulit nag-aaral ng acting kasi titingnan mo how they do it. So, minsan kapag first time ko napapanood yung movie, hindi ko siya na-enjoy. Kasi tinitingnan ko kung paano nila ginagawa yun. Ganon.
Oo. Right. Okay, so, sige. So, question for you, Gio. So, kung si Enzo, gusto niya si Mon Confiado, and then si Kaleb gusto niya si John Lloyd, sino naman yung local actor na ina-admire mo?
I love Roderick Paulate. I want to be next Roderick Paulate, but I want to be in that path. I love him so much.
Pero I think right now you're nagba-branch out ka, no? Because previously you used to play very quirky, very flamboyant characters. But this, parang medyo Jacqueline Jose School of Acting tayo.
Right.
Alam mo ba, Mikey, hirap na hirap ako kasi I'm really OA in real life. Like,
talaga?
super OA ako
You're
in
very
real
lively.
Life. So, I'm like super exaggerated talaga. Look, super animated. So, playing my role, Peter, sobrang hirap. Kasi, like,
I know.
kunyari, how do you do it? Kumain ka na ba? Like, si Tito Peter, kumain ka na ba? Like, yung energy ko gusto ko. Imagine mo while thinking it, parang, oh my God, napapagod ako kasi ang hirap mag-pretend.
Correct. Uy, nakakapagod mag-pretend. Alminin guys.
Pero Gio, kasi kami, we've been watching your lives kasi. And of course, super fun ka kasi and quirky and loud and all, diba? And then, it came as a surprise to me dun sa episode 1 and kalmado ka dun. Sabi ko, ang galing ng actor na to. I did not expect that really. Super galing, as in effective. Super.
Thank you so much, Nico. And of course, thank you, Derek Jody, for trusting me with the role of Peter.
Yes.
To be honest, Mikey, everyone, nung start ng 2021, marami akong offer to do a BL series na same lang yung role. Like, another Jelly, another Jordan. Parang, I want to grow as an actor. Parang, naiingan ako to my support. Gusto ko naman bigyan sila ng new flavor. So when Direk Jody offer niya sa akin yung role, parang sabi ko, I really have to do it. And alam niyo ba, may ginagawa akong show during nung shooting. So nalaloka yung schedule ko na. Iniinip ko talaga maging part ng show na to kasi gustong-gusto ko yung role ni Peter.
Yeah. And of course, it helped na Direk actually wrote the character for you. Tama, Direk?
And exactly.
Hindi. Yun na lang niya in-out.
Yun lang yung press release niya.
Sa kanya, actually, nasa shoot siya nun. Nasa 11 days lock-in shoot siya nun.
Wow.
And then, sabi ko sa kanya, Gino, sabi ko, hindi ko gagawin ang character ni Peter or tatanggalin ko ang character ni Peter kung hindi ikaw ang mag-role nito, kung hindi ikaw ang gagawin nito. Sabi ko gano'n sa kanya. Kaya tulungan mo ako. You have to make sure na makakawala ka dyan. Mag-pull out ka ng sarili mo ng 3 araw dyan sa shoot mo.
At nagawa naman ng paraan.
Kailangan kausapin mo si Mami OG na payagan ka. Tulungan mo ako.
So your handler or manager is OG Diaz, tama?
Yes, yes. Pero alam niyo ba, ang unang ko naging manager ay si Christian Cabigting.
Really? Oh yes, you did mention that in one of your lives.
I'm really grateful kay Kuya K kasi alam mo, before in Star Mag, before in ABS-CBN, he would really parang present us sa mga producers and sa mga Dreamscape para makakuha kami ng mga trabaho. So super grateful ako sa kanya kasi nakuha ko yung first ever show ko sa ABS-CBN because of him, yung Nasan Ka Nang Kailangan Kita.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Cheers for more projects.
Yes.
Amen.
Now he's handling other people or another batch, and then he's helping them grow as well. So, Sir K, good job ka dyan.
Super mabait siya. Super selfless.
Actually, in our conversations, he seems like a really, really nice guy.
Very.
Pero Gio, later, siguro, kasi meron tayong eksena talaga dito sa BBS. So, magkakaroon kayo ng activity. So, siguro isama na lang natin silang 3, di ba? Tapos i-test natin. I-test natin yung...
Huwag niyo akong pakitain ng kilikili.
Hindi ganon.
Hindi.
It's gonna be fun. Walang ganon, Gio. Promise.
Okay, very good. Go.
We'll see.
Yes.
So, balik tayo kay Enzo, no? So, Enzo, right now you're doing BLs, no? Pero you've mentioned that you've always wanted to play an action/drama. You know, something like a gunman in a action thriller film, no? So, who would you want to be in that film with you, kung sakali? Like, sino yung cast, sino yung leading lady, sino yung director, that kind of stuff.
Sa cast po, I think anyone po na gusto din yung project na yon. As in, yung hindi lang gusto dahil isa siyang panibagong stepping stone, hindi dahil gusto niya lang, dahil dagdag pera to, ganyan, dagdag fans or followers. Kumbaga, kung gusto ko po kasama dun sa cast, actually hindi lang sa cast, pati yung leading lady, pati po yung director, yung gusto talaga nilang, gusto nilang gawin to. Kumbaga, yung heart sila ay nandito, yung passion nila is nandito po. So, mas gusto ko kasama yung mga ganong klaseng tao, na lahat sila willing po mag-help sa isang set. Kasi mas magaan po talaga katrabaho yung mga taong mahal nila yung trabaho nila.
That's very true. Very true. But if you could handpick, pipilitin ko talaga. Sino? Sige.
Siyempre po, ito po kasama kong dalawa. Ayan sila Gio.
Yes.
Ayun, no?
Tapos po yung mga cast po natin, mga artist din po ng Asterisk. Ayan, kasi marami po sila. And I think bagay na bagay sila sa mga ganitong klaseng film. Kasi lahat sila very versatile po.
Pero paano kung si Liza Soberano, sinabi, gusto ko yung project na yan. Paano? Hindi siya asterisk.
Ayun nga.
Hindi ko na kailangan magtanong.
Okay. Yun na
Mikey,
yun.
sorry. Akala ko sabihin mo, gusto ni Liza Soberano maging part ng BL. As in, main actor siya doon. Magiging lalaki.
Why not? A trans, character. Go.
Diba?
Laban, diba? And, well, now that you pointed it out, I think it is very important if, for example, we have a mainstream, very popular commercial actor or actress do a BL role or a trans role, especially when done properly. Kasi, I mean, syempre kilala sila talaga, di ba? Yeah. But anyways, separate topic. Kaleb, hi! Si Kaleb, mahilig siya sa mga dark medyo dark na characters.
Opo, medyo mahilig po talaga ako sa dark na tema ng movie po.
Yeah, so you've already mentioned si Sarah Paulson. You loved her in American Horror Story, and you want to play sort of like a thriller, psychological thriller kind of film. Yes. So same question. Sino yung gusto mong makasama sa movie nito?
Si Enzo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ano ba yan, guys?
Maging thriller, dark horror, action story na to.
Yung totoo ha, yung totoo Caleb.
Pero kung yun yung totoo, laban.
Hindi, actually, masaya kasama si Enzo. Tsaka si Kuya Gio.
Yes.
Ayun, kung gusto ako yung siguro kung sa pag-arte, masarap kasi sila kasama sa project eh. Napaka-light lang, tapos talagang yung ang tawag doon, yung harmony namin tatlo, nag-harmonize siya eh. So masaya silang katrabaho talaga. So yun. Kung matatanong niyo ako doon kung sino yung mga gusto kong maging cast na kasama doon. Kahit sino naman basta gusto kong katrabaho or gusto kong...
Ay, para sila ng sagot.
Correct.
Sure. Ayun. Tsaka syempre, ano pa ba? Dito wala tuloy ako. Sige na, sagot. Ayun. Ano po pala ulit yung tanong? Sorry.
Sino ba?
Sino?
Any local or any I mean aside from John Lloyd, any particular local actor that you'd also want to be working with?
Actually, si Enzo lang talaga gusto niyang katrabaho.
Wow!
Sabi niya sa akin.
Wala akong sinabi gano'n
Iba tong
So,
tampalan
paano
na to.
yan? Paano kung ma-offer sa ibang project, masisipanks yan?
Oo.
Wala pa nga akong sinabi gano'n.
Actually, kayo nagdadrive.
may paglalaglag na nagaganap direct.
Scriptwriter si Direk. So magagawa niya ako ng dialogue. Kahit hindi may dialogue.
Guys, you said this kanina. Okay. Sabi niya tinanong ko siya kanina, sabi ko, gusto kong gawa ng series si Enzo na ibang partner. Sabi sa akin ni Kaleb, direct wag.
Wow! Wala akong sinabing gano'n.
Ganon.
Sinabi niya.
So, nasa na ko, guys?
Asa na ko, Dan?
Guys, he said that. Sabi niya kanya, anong reason mo kung bakit mo sinabi yun?
Wala akong sinabi.
Anong reason mo kung bakit mo sinabi
Wala
yun?
akong sinabi.
Hindi, sinabi mo yun.
Caleb, sabihin mo na, Caleb.
Caleb, sige na. Okay lang
You are
yan,
so
Caleb.
welcome sa aming community. Welcome to our community.
That's all means.
Open
Open
arms.
arms.
Welcome.
Sabihin mo kung bakit ayaw mo.
Hindi, scriptwriter talaga
Oy,
si Direk.
sinabi mo yun. Gagawin mo ako sinungaling dyan. Online yan, no? Live yan.
Gusto ko pa yung reality TV dito, no? Saya.
Correct. Grabe.
Question please. Yun na nga sa going back na nga sa tanong. Direk ka lang. Ayun. Yun, sino nga ba? Actually, ang naisip ko kasing magaling sa thriller, si Enzo. Si Chris Aquino kasi yung natatandaan.
Because?
Hindi, ayun, si Chris Aquino kasi ilang beses ko na siya nakikita sa lahat ng horror, gano'n. Sa lahat ng thriller. Kagawa yung parang, yun, yung sigaw, tapos yung takot sa mata.
Okay.
Pero ayokong ako yung tinatakot. Gusto ko nga ako yung nakahabol, ako yung papatay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pero Caleb, mag-sample ka muna ng sigaw na natatakot. Ngayon na. Yung sample ng sigaw na natatakot ka. Since ayaw mo.
Nasa kalsada sila. Hala.
Oo.
Kumari may nagda-drive ka, tapos
Yan na.
biglang umarang sa harapan
Perfect.
mo. Ready?
Perfect.
Ready. So, you're driving and then someone
Oo. Direct, na lang. May sumulpot na iguana sa harap niya, tapos sisigaw ka. Sisigaw ka, Caleb. Ano ka sisigaw?
Favorite niya yung iguana eh.
Ay, okay.
Ano yung bagay
Ano?
na kinatatakutan mo? White lady. Oh, white lady.
White
Sa multo
Ay,
lady.
mo
white lady talaga. Oh,
sige,
interesting.
go. Magdadrive ka, Caleb. And then 5, 4, 3, and action!
Ikaw.
Shit!
Gusto ko yan. Stop it.
Gusto ko yung may pag-ganun talaga eh.
Jody, magaling talaga mag-direct. Grabe. Ay, na-internalize mo ng mabilisan ha, Caleb. Galing.
Uy, in fairness.
Oo.
Sige. Uy, may tanong rin ako for Gio. Almost similar question, pero since you've been in the industry, who else haven't you worked with na you would want to work with?
Yeah.
Unahin ko na muna sa BL community, no? Gustong-gusto ko talaga makatrabaho si Genesis Redido. I love you, Genesis. If you're
Genesis, teka naman.
mga producers dyan, Asteris, Oxen Films, Acquired, please make it happen!
Genesis Redido for Gio. Yeah.
Okay lang.
G on G.
No, Mikey, okay
G on G.
Andyan ka pa ba? Okay lang if hindi kami magka-partner basta we're going to work together.
Yan. Oh.
Yeah.
Buti klaro naman. Pinaro niya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero kung magka-partner kami, sige, hindi ako maninigil
Pwede rin.
Ay, choosy ka ba? Diba? Laban.
Choosy pa ba? Genesis Redido na yun eh.
Gio,
Ikaw pa ba?
since mahal si Genesis, since mahal si
Ako na
Genesis,
magbabayad ng Ako na naman lang basta. Ako na
Oh guys, you heard it here, ah. Outside na BL community naman.
Ako, kasi nga, like I mentioned earlier, super ina-adore ko si Roderick Paulante and super dream ko to work with them. Feeling ko, actually, kahit hindi kami magkatrabaho, just sit down and talk about the showbiz industry and acting, feeling ko marami ako matututunan sa kanya. Feeling ko naka-attend ako ng masterclass. Kasi sobra talaga yung body of work niya, from comedy to drama to action, ang galing-galing niya. Sobra. So, sobra ko siyang nire-respeto, sobra ko siyang hinahangaan. And I want to be like somebody like him.
Yeah.
Nice. So siguro same question man kay Direk. So Direk, who do you want to work with that you haven't worked with? And I also want to know who are your kumbaga directorial inspirations?
Okay. Ako naman, kung dito sa Pilipinas, gusto ko makatrabaho na artista is si Joshua Garcia.
Yes.
Joshua
Bayan na
Garcia.
yan.
Yes. Paubaya. Char.
Isa sa pinaka the best, isa sa pinaka magaling na artista na nakilala ko ng mga babuhan, ng mga
agree.
bata. Pero kung halimbawa pagtatrabahuin ako sa isang sikat na batikan na actor, na indie actor, I will choose Mon Confiado kasi Mon Confiado can portray different characters na kaya niyang i-justify, na kaya niyang bigyan ng hindi lang justice, hindi lang ganap, kundi talagang makabuluhan na eksena yung mga scenes kapag siya yung gumaganap. So yung nakatrabaho ko na siya once. Pero hindi ako yung director. Hindi ako director. Tapos, kung halimbawa, ang pinaka, parang naging inspiration ko talaga na director una is si Eric Mati. Ngayon, Direct Eric Mati kasi mahilig si Direct Eric sa mga dark, mga celestial na konsepto ng pelikula. Pangalawa, si Direct Topel, idol na idol ko siya when he do his lighting sa mga ilaw niya. Sobrang iniidolo ko siya. And then pangatlo is si Direct Gorio Viconia. Hindi niya siya kilala siguro dahil Direct Gorio is the national director na dito sa Pilipinas. Oo. Yung tatlong director na yon ng pinaka parang hinahanga at tinitingala ako dito sa Pilipinas. Pero kung ibang bansa, Direct Marconi. He is amazing.
Wait. Marconi, familiar pero hindi ko alam. Oh my God, sorry. Paano Italian?
Okay. Kasi kakaiba po siya mag-direct. Para po siyang si equivalent niya dito sa Pilipinas na director. Para siyang si Ismael Bernal mag-direct.
Okay.
Sobrang napaka-animated niya mag-director. Siya muna yung i-aarte niya muna yung buong eksena bago niya ipapagawa sa artista niya. Ganun siya eh.
Mhm.
And
Sometimes you do that direct, diba? You act it out for them.
Direct,
If you want
yes,
them
direct.
to.
Ako muna, minsan ginagawa ko yun na ako muna mag-act. Tapos papakita ko sa artista ko how I did it from head to toe. And then yung actions ko kung saan ako pupwesto sa yung blocking cues, papakita ko sa kanila at bago ko ipapagawa muna sa kanila agad.
Okay.
Para ma-visualize rin naman nila kung ano gusto mo mangyari, di ba?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, cool. I think we're gonna bring up someone. Tama ba? May lagi.
No, Mikey,
Hello.
okay lang. Yes.
Okay. Alright. So iniisip ko, can you guys hear me? Ayan. So I think, di ba, someone's coming up si Sir Kay. I think he wants to
Yes.
say something.
Yeah,
So everyone say hi to Sir Kay from
Hi,
Asterisk.
Sir Kay.
Kakantay lang yan.
Hi,
Hindi
Sir
lang sasalita.
Kakanta yata si Sir Kay.
Laban tap! Sir Kay,
Hello, Sir
sample
Kay.
naman laban tap dyan.
Oh, Love on Top talaga. Yun ba yung song choice niya? Pag nag-karaoke? Wow.
Go-to song, ganyan.
Ayan. Medyo nagulat yata si Sir Kay na inakyat na natin siya. So, baka hindi pa siya ready. Ayan. So, actually, I also wanted to ask you guys. Oh, nawala. Okay, so, ano ba yung, because, especially for Enzo and Caleb, parang you're still young now. So, ano yung magiging ultimate goal niyo for now? I mean, younger. Sorry. Gia. Younger. They're younger. By 2 years. By 2 years. 19, 20, and then 22 ka. Oh, so 2 years. Ano yung ultimate, what is your ultimate goal ba? Do you see yourself as an actor, or as a director, as a producer in the future? Yung ganun. So, si Caleb muna.
Ako po kasi ako sure. Ano ba masasabi? Hindi ko sure. Hindi ko po kasi alam kung ano po yung mangyayari sa future, pero kung ako po tatanungin, sa ngayon po, ang goal ko po talaga is syempre umarte, maging aktor. Pero po doon, syempre gusto ko din makagraduate. Along ng pag-aarte ko, gusto ko magkaroon ako ng business kasi ayokong magtrabaho eh. Gusto ko meron akong income, pero gusto ko meron akong cash flow na may cash flow sa akin na pumapasok. Pero at the same time, gusto ko ginagawa ko yung magpapasaya sa akin, which is yung umarte. Yun.
Okay.
Pag networking ka.
Ayun
So,
po.
how about your course, engineering? Are you gonna pursue that after you graduate?
No, actually, nasabi ko na siya sa magulang ko, natatapusin ko lang to. Tinatapos ko lang to para sa title tsaka sa diploma. Kasi after nito, gusto kong gawin yung ginagawa ko. Ayun po. Inamin ko na po sa nila maaga pa. Kasi baka mamaya, madismaya sila na, nagganyan-ganyan ka, tapos di mo anin. Pero nung una pa lang po, inaw ko na sa kanila na tatapusin ko lang po to.
Graduating ka na, right?
Ayun, graduating na po.
Right.
Mhm.
So you mentioned business. Have you thought about what kind of business that you wanna put up?
Yes, meron na po. Ano po, ang business na gusto ko po is livestock farm po.
Ay, wow.
Oh.
Meron po kasi kami
Hasyendero, ganun.
Ayun, ganun po. Meron po kasi lupa yung family po namin hindi po nagagamit. So sabi ko po, kapag meron na po akong enough na pera, ako na po bahala doon. I-develop ko siya. Pero ang magiging pinakaunang ano ko po doon is puro baboy po, puro pigs po.
Okay. Nice.
Yun po.
Cool.
Yun
It's
po.
nice that you're
Meron
business-minded,
na po.
no? Narinig ko lang yung cash flow. Sabi ko, ay, business-minded tong tao.
Yeah, true.
Diba? Cash flow eh. Alam mo yan. Thank you,
Liquidity.
Caleb. Liquidity. Yes, diba? So, sana matupad niyo yung mga pangarap natin. Especially since it's not only for you, it's also for your family and your loved ones.
Yeah.
How about si Enzo? Ikaw naman. What's the dream? What's the goal?
Ako po, actually, ang dami po eh. Kasi as of now, gusto ko rin po i-share, di ba tinanong niyo po kung gusto ko ba maging director, maging writer, siguro. Ito po yung nag-occupy talaga ng time ko ngayong February, is yung pagsali ko po ngayon sa Rebelde Camp. Yun po yung isang para siyang workshop para sa mga directors, mga filmmakers, mga writers, ganyan. Ayan po. Sumali po ako doon. Parang kumbaga, hindi po totally para maging director or maging isang writer. Para po talaga magkaroon ako ng dagdag na kaalaman regarding dito sa kung ano nangyayari sa isang set. Kumbaga, gusto ko po ma-expand yung learnings ko bukod sa pagiging actor. Kaya, ayun po. And nakita ko din talaga na kung ano yung hirap na naranasan ng actor bilang sa isang project, mas mahirap po yung ginagawa ng isang writer na nagka-conceptualize saka ng mga director na nagkakaroon talaga ng creative mind. So, ayun ang pinaka gusto ko talaga, though very inclined yung passion ko sa pag-arte. Gusto ko po maging businessman. Ayun talaga. And opo. Actually, I'm planning to take din ng magka-college pa lang po kasi ako ngayon. And anyway po ako. Tapos ang balak ko BS BAA po.
Oh.
Akala ko gusto mo din ng piggery.
Piggery? Or bakery?
Pwede naman direct.
Or pancake house. Gumawa ka ng pancake house. No, I mean, but yeah, is it food or livestock? Anong klaseng business na?
Actually, it depends po. Pero I would like food if ever bigyan man ako ng chance. Para din tulong ko na rin po kay mommy yun. Kasi mahilig talaga magluto yung mom ko. So, yun po.
Nice. Actually, there are a lot of nice cafes and restaurants in Antipolo. So, alam mo yun, parang it means na there's a market there for that kind of business.
Yes po.
Yeah. Interesting. Thank you. Gio, since 22 years old ka pa lang, so ikaw rin naman. Ano ba yung goal natin?
Nakakaloka talaga. But ako lang talaga maging housewife.
Uy, grabe. Parehas tayo.
True. That's the goal.
That's my ultimate dream. Pero hindi naman like super Anyway, gusto ko pang maging mas mahusay na artista. Gusto ko magtagal sa industriya at gusto ko pang maging instrumento para makapagbigay ng magagandang kwento para sa mga Pilipino. O, di ba gusto niyo yun? And of course, I don't know, maybe meron din kasi akong business. Actually, meron akong shoe business. So, baka pwede pa siyang expand and of course, sa aking YouTube channel, marami rin akong mga gustong gawin doon. Nagugulo lang kasi pag nagkaka-love life, nagugulo ang buhay. So, lost track. So, eto na ulit.
Very true.
Tayo.
Gio, go back to yourself, diba? Dapat strengthen mo sarili
I will. Alam mo,
yes.
Thank you, Nico. Alam mo, thank you ako sa inyo kasi sinali niyo ako dito. Nakita ko lang to sa group chat namin na may guesting sila. And sabi ko kay sasali ako, I wanna be preoccupied because I'm heartbroken.
It's the right time, Gio, talaga. Yung mga lalaki na yan, dead just ko.
I know, right? But anyway, natin sila.
Gusto niyo ba mag-contact after? After show chat. Yeah. So, let's talk a little bit about the show naman. So, this basically has a supernatural angle. Pero, siguro tied to the show, have you guys ever had a supernatural experience? Siguro, Kaleb. Meron tumutunog. Laptop ba yun?
Hindi ko sure kung pero sa bahay kasi namin, yung original kasi
Tubig.
Sorry. Ang original kasi namin bahay dun sa may QC. Medyo nakakatakot kasi dun. Although hindi ka naman yung parang matatakot na parang ayaw mong tumira dun. Pero alam mo kasi yung pagka mag-isa ka doon, alam mong hindi ka mag-isa. Ganun pakiramdam yung nararamdaman ko palagi. Lalo na kapag nag-computer kasi ako doon. Pagka nag-computer ako sa kwarto, iniiwan ko lang siya na bukas. Tapos lagi ko napapansin para may dumadaan. Akala ko ako lang. Pero yung tinanong-tanong ko sa mga ate ko, tsaka yung sa mga tao na sa bahay namin, sabi nga nila, meron nga daw talaga doon sa floor kung saan ako nakakwarto. So, ayun. Confirm. Meron nga daw talaga. Ayun. Tapos, ano pa ba? Yun, kapag nagda-drive naman ako sa gabi, ang lakas talaga kasi ng imagination ko. Lalo na kapag mapuno tsaka madilim. Minsan iniisip ko, baka mamaya bigla may tumawid dito. Lagi yun yung nasa isip ko. Sabi ko, baka may tumawid dito. Kaya baka mamaya bigla may bata sa gitna, tapos nasa likod na ng nasa likod na ng kotse. Sabi ko, paano kaya gagawin ko? Kaya lagi ganun lang naman.
So, takot ka ba talaga sa white lady? Like sinabi kanina?
Hindi, actually sa lahat ng multo, in general, takot talaga ako sa multo.
Yeah.
Pero thankfully, hindi pa naman tayo naka-experience, ano?
Puro paramdam. Pero hindi ko pa nakikita talaga.
Sana all.
Maraming ganyan, puro paramdam.
Ay, totoo yan. Maraming
Ghosting
na ganyan.
Multo pa ba to?
Ay, nagpaparamdam na yan talaga. Anyway, so yun.
Sana mag-ghost rin sila. Anyways, si Enzo naman, may na-experience ka ba? Anything supernatural in your life?
Opo. Actually, nga po hindi na po natakot sa multo ngayon. Kasi marami na pinag-post sa akin Kaya, ayun, sanay na.
Sanay na.
Yes.
Di-relate mga
Gusto ko yan.
Nakakainis.
Enzo, don't get me started, okay? Don't get me started.
Ayun. Pero kidding aside, supernatural, sabi ko nila ng bata daw ako, nakita daw ako ng mga multo. Opo. Ewan ko na ako kung ba't na sila nagpapakita sa akin ngayon. Parang, alam niyo, ako nga po parang, ako yung nasa point na ako na parang gusto ko na makita. Dahil sobrang curious ko na po na gusto ko malaman kung totoo ba o hindi. Kaya, yun po.
Okay. Pero di ba that's the thing though? Pag bata kasi, parang your mind is more open to things. Yeah. So that's why posible na nakakakita ka But then of course, the world tells you na no, don't exist, or you don't see anything, or it's just, your imagination. So, nagkakaroon ng shift. Sabi, hindi ko lang alam. Ikaw, Gio.
Wala Actually, alam niyo ba, to be honest, when my dad passed away, gusto kong pagmultuhan niya ako. Pero unfortunately, hindi ako, siguro, ikatulad nung sinabi ni, si Kaleb, parang yung may mga nafe-feel siya. May mga ganun din ako, pero like yung nakikita ko, wala pa Unless dun na pag-uusapan natin yung ibang klaseng ghosting, marami akong kwento.
Wag na yan. Okay. So with regard to your characters, so you know the script, you know the story. What's the one thing that about your character that you like? Kaleb. Hirap na. Hirap na.
Ano ba? Hirap
Ako, si Kaleb, direct ayaw ni
Sino?
Direct ayaw ni Kaleb yung character, direct.
Sige, pag-isipan muna. Sige.
Pag-isip ka ng sagot mo.
Pag-isip ka, okay. Siguro si Enzo muna. Enzo.
Apo.
Since angel ka.
Ay, ano po ulit yun?
What's the thing that you like about your character?
Marami po, actually. Bukod sa pagiging paranormal ulit, supernatural pala, gusto ko po kasi yung parang first time ko makaramdam as a character na parang yung buhay ko nagre-revolve sa isang tao lang talaga. Na parang, ayun yung pakiramdam para sa akin ni Angelo na I have to help Damon na bumalik yung pag-asa niya ulit na mabuhay, ganyan. Matuto ulit sa magmahal ng tunay. Kumbaga, ayun po yung isa sa mga nagustuhan ko talaga na characteristics ni Angelo kasi kahit sino naman na siguro mahilig kong tumulong sa kapwa nating nangailangan. Kaya, yun po. Yun yung gusto ko. Tanongin siya and very caring.
Nice. Alright, sige. Kaya na ba ni Caleb or kay Gio muna tayo?
Kaya ko ba?
Kaya na. Okay.
Coach.
Nagbasa ba? Nagbasa ng script?
Hindi. Actually, wait lang, ano ba? Iniisip ko pa rin eh. Hindi, siguro yung pinakamagugustuhan ko kay Damon yung yung pagiging madamdamin niya.
Napaka-vulnerable.
Yun. Madamdamin siya kasi. Yung tipong, mabilis siya maapektuhan na nangyayari sa paligid niya. To the point na, yun nga, naging sobrang depressed siya.
Ano nagustuhan mo dun?
Wait lang, hindi pa kasi.
Okay.
Ayun nga kasi, madamdamin nga kasi.
Tanong nga sa direct mamaya.
Yung pagiging open ng heart niya. Yun, from someone na sobrang nasaktan, sobrang na-depress, to someone na nagkaroon ng feelings dun sa anghel niya, to someone na naging ready nang humarap sa kamatayan. Ang lawak kasi ng emotional niya, na hindi siya tao, hindi siya yung matigas na tao lang. Pag kinilala mo siya, napaka-deep ng emotional level na.
Wow. Ang lalim nun
Oo.
Pinag-isipan talaga. Ang sagot.
Oo.
Nag-research siya saglit.
Uy, wala ako.
Worth it. Try natin. Sige, ano naman, Gio?
Ako, I like that Tito Peter is very supportive, 'di ba? And may linya siya dun sa series na hindi ako magsasawa at hindi ako susuko sa'yo. Because yung character ni Caleb, he's depressed, actually very depressed siya. And we all need that someone, depressed or not, na susuportahan tayo, 'di ba? Na hindi tayo iiwan. Hindi katulad ng iba, bigla na lang nangiiwan. Charot.
Ayan. Louder.
Yes.
Gio, gusto ko yung nakatingin ka talaga sa camera. As in, direct.
True.
Duduro eh. Nanlilisik ang mga mata.
Oo. Ganon.
Ayan. So, Direk, I know that the story came out of a personal experience, diba? So, will you be continuing the story? Will you be talking about a similar topic in your next series? So, I mean, what more can we expect?
Yeah, actually, Mikey, when I write the story, I always make sure na it's connected to my life or not to myself. Na if hindi man siya sa sarili ko, I make sure na connected ito sa buhay ng isang tao. Kasi gusto ko, yung story ko is maging relatable. And I always make sure na meron siyang knowledge, hindi lang siya pangkilig, hindi lang siya patwitams. Gusto ko may matututunan tayo, not just us na nasa community, kundi gusto ko na may mabuksang utak na nasa mga hetero na sexuality, yung straight guy, straight girl, na hindi lang tayo benefit, and at the same time I can give my contribution to the community to give a full acceptance, not full acceptance, but at least an acceptance from other people na sarado yung utak when it comes to LGBT community. I always make sure of that. Na kapag gagawa ko ng kwento, it's a contribution to the community talaga.
All right. Speaking of which, thank you that you mentioned that. So I'd like to ask the cast, Caleb, if there's one thing that you think the BL community can pick up from this series, what would it be?
Wait. Ano po ulit? Sorry.
If there's one thing that you want the BL community to take away from this series, ano yan?
Learning matutunan.
Yeah.
Siguro yung yung lessons po na wait pa na yata net ko. Yun. Yung lessons po na ibibigay po ng series, sana po yun po yung makuha ng BL community po. Ayun po, kasi napakadami pong lessons yun na ibibigay. Actually, Hello? Okay na po ba?
Naririnig ka namin. Sige lang.
Ayun. Yun po, para po sa akin, sana po ang makuha po nila dito sa series Okay na po ba?
Sige lang, diretso lang. Go lang.
Ayun po, sana po ang makuha po nila dito sa series is yung lessons po na ibibigay po nito kasi napakadami po talagang lesson nito na ibibigay. Like kunyari, yung mga katanungan ng karamihan, masasagot po yun. Tsaka yun nga po, mga mga magandang mga payo ni Tito Peter kay Damon, lalo na po doon sa mga yon. Every time po na mag-uusap kami ni Tito Peter, lagi po siyang merong nasasabi na maganda para kay Damon po. Yun po.
Alright. So we're gonna watch after that. Sige. How about si Enzo?
Para sa akin po, siguro yung biggest takeaway po na makukuha dito ng Build Community. Actually, napakaganda na po ng mga sinabi ko talaga nila direct sa kanila Caleb. Ay, ano po, para sa akin naman po, is yung pagbibigyan ulit tayo ng panibagong pananaw sa mga sa mga issues na itatackle ho nung ng series na to. Kasi hindi po ito yung typical BL ninyo na parang modern about love. This is also about what is happening inside our society and how two characters, especially po si Damon, si Damon, is kung paano paano siya naapektuhan ng mga bagay na yun. So, dito po sa film na to, para sa akin, parang more on realism. Kaya, may mga issues po talaga dito na medyo sensitive ganyan. Pero hindi po ako natatakot sa series na to kasi kung nakita niyo lang po talaga kung paano ginawang detail, kung paano po ito ginawa detail by detail nila Direct Jody at siyempre po nila Caleb sa kanila Gio. Nakita niyo po na mabibigyan po ng justice talaga yung mga characters. Kaya yun po, para sa akin it's very relevant po talaga dito sa pananaw.
Nice.
Thank you. Great. And si Gia naman. Ayan.
Ako, itong show na to, hindi lang boys love, hindi lang love between two men ang kinikwento nito. One of the reasons kung bakit tinanggap ko yung project nito is very important yung tinakal din dito yung HIV and yung depression. And marami sa mga bata ngayon is depressed, lalo na ngayong pandemic. And I know a lot of people who are na HIV positive, and we want them to feel na it's okay, na you're not alone, na there's a rainbow after the rain. Marami ganun, basta, and maraming kailangan yung panoorin yung show kasi maraming mga lines dito na talaga namang will help you and will enlighten you. Basta, sana pag napanood niyo itong show na to, lalo na sa mga depressed and dun sa mga HIV positive, na it's not the end of the world. Diba? Okay lang yan. Nandito kami, marami kayong kakampi, maraming papatnubay sa inyo, at tuloy lang ang laban natin, mga sis.
Yes.
Actually, there was a very specific line said by Damon that got me thinking. He said na parang sorry Direk, hindi ko mako-quote word for word, pero the thought was parang bakit wag niyo akong sasabihin na okay lang. Wag niyo akong sasabihin na everything will get better. Wag niyo akong sasabihin na magiging maayos ang lahat kasi hindi naman kayo yung iniwan, hindi naman kayo yung inalipusta, hindi naman kayo yung may sakit, hindi naman kayo yung nasa sitwasyon ko. And I was like, damn, if he was telling me those words, I wouldn't know how to respond to that because it's true. But then again, oh my God, like how do you try and help a person when he's in that situation, diba? So parang napaisip talaga ako doon. So
yeah, I'm curious nga if the show will show that kind of side, like from an outsider like us, if we're handling those kind of situations, how do we help them, especially who are dealing with depression, with HIV? Kasi those are big guns that you're tackling, and kudos for handling that. Pero Direk, I do have a random question lang. I think it's raised also in the past, I think. If you don't mind me throwing this, kasi as much as I love the concept that you have, who's your sound director or sound engineer? Kasi there are some beautiful words, kaya lang it gets muffled. Lang with the audio, with the music. Sayang eh. Ang ganda ng mga salita. Nanghihinayang lang ako minsan.
Right. So, okay. Regarding sa audio natin, since we don't actually have a sound engineer on set, pero tinatrabaho namin siya sa post-production. Why?
Okay.
Because we have a very limited people there.
I
You know,
see.
we have a very limited people. Like, siguro, yung cast and crew namin and staff, we are just 10 people there.
Wow.
Nadagdagan lang siya ng 3. It's because of the road managers. Road manager ni Gio, road manager ni Enzo, and 1 additional staff na nandun sa Batangas mismo. So that's why naging 13 kami katao doon sa set.
Okay.
Pero as much as I can, you know, the first episode kasi I did not edit the first episode. But the second episode, I you know, ako na mismo ang nag-edit nung second episode for me to fix the audio. Kasi tama ka doon na may mga audio na even me, napapansin ko yun. Pero sa post-production, tinatrabaho namin, lalo especially sa episode 2. Kasi tama ka, sayang. And masasayang. Oo. Wala talaga. So, pino-post-production ko lang siya, yung audio, nililinis ko lang siya. Pero sa set, wala po kaming sound engineer na nakaalat na para gumawa ng trabahong yun. But we have someone who's doing the audio, but it's connected to the camera. That's why naririnig ka agad namin na okay, there's something na nag-static. So, Gio, kailangan natin i-repeat itong eksenang to kasi merong ganun. Pero kasi, may mga eksena na hindi minsan nakaka-capture ng audio na nakakonect dun sa camera na minsan nag-mumble na pala. And kapag nasa post-production na ako, doon ko lang nare-realize, oh my God, ganito yung nag-glitch yung isang eksena na lines. Pero yung episode 2, wala naman ako nakitang, alam mo, nag-scratch or tumalon. And rest assured na moving forward, there's gonna be no issue in the audio.
Yay, sana po. Lalo yung static. Kasi sabi ko, there were some words na sayang. If hindi nasapawan ng static, it would have been beautiful. Yun lang. Kasi I was scared nung una. Parang, sayang.
Well, hopefully it gets better.
Right.
We're hoping it does get better.
Yeah. And we are looking forward to the Nuggets of Wisdom by sasabihin ko talaga Saint Peter. Bakit Saint Peter?
Saint Peter.
Actually,
hindi ka Tito Peter, Saint Peter.
So, kung mapapansin yung pangalan nila, Damon, Angelo, and Peter.
Yeah.
Si Peter kasi kinuha ko sa ang pangalan niya kay San Pedro talaga.
San
Pedro. Basically, kay Angelo, since he is an angel, so Angelo yung binigay kong pangalan sa kanya. And Damon, so ang Damon kasi kinuha ko siya sa word na Damon, nag-word siya na ibig sabihin to tame, ibig sabihin to support, to help. Parang ganun kasi, and then here comes Angel, Mom, and Uncle Peter who's helping him. Pero he's very resistant of the help na binibigay sa kanya, na support na binibigay sa kanya. And that's the reason I name him as Damon. Talagang ni-research ko. Hindi ko pinag-isipan yung pangalan ni Angelo and Peter, Pero napaka-simple kasi ng pagbibigay ng pagpapaliwanag ng pangalan na binigay ko sa kanila. Unlike si Damon, na I need to give something dun sa name niya na magkukonect pa rin sa word na demonyo. And yun ang akong pangalan na Damon. Talagang nag-research ako dun sa name niya. Tapos sabi ko, okay, this means to salvage him or to save him from the beliefs and principles na pinaniniwalaan niya na mali. Yun.
Right.
Yeah, I actually appreciated that. I love the play of words with Angelo and Damon. And to add more trivia to what you're saying, demons are in the Greek mythology. They're more of spiritual guides too. So para silang angels in the Greek mythology. Na-demonize lang sila by Christianity. Sorry, mythological buff lang ako.
Well, we all know that there have been some issues with the community because of Christianity. So, wala lang. Yaman lang ako talaga.
Kasi
Ambag lang. Share lang.
Ambag lang. May share lang.
Kasi is ganito, the reason one reason why I'm doing this, not just as a contribution to the community, it's because gusto ko talagang matouch yung, alam na natin na yung Pilipinas, we are the center or the flux of Christianity. And we're very, familiar pa, yung medyo critical pa tayo when it comes to acceptance sa simbahan and all. But this series will open a lot of arguments na talagang magtatanong at sasagot sa mga katanungan na, totoo ba na mga bakla hindi makakapasok sa langit? Totoo ba na bawal kami sa langit? Totoo ba na kapag nagpakamatay ka at nagkasakit ka at nagmahal ka ng kapwa mo lalaki, hindi ka tatanggapin sa langit? Yun ang mga argumento na kahit
Hindi yan totoo, Direk! Hindi yan totoo!
That part.
Yun. So, kahit nung bata ako, tanong ko talaga siya sa utak ko. Kasi alam mo yung kapag maglalakad ka sa kalsada, sasabihin, mga bakla, pa ako sa krus, hindi makakapasok sa langit. Yung mga simpleng argumento ng mga tambay, ng mga taong walang inisip kundi mangustya ng mga bakla. Gusto ko siyang bigyan ng pagpapakahalaga, yung tanong na yun. Kasi lumikot sa utak ko nung bata ako yun na ngayon ko lang nabigyan ng sagot actually. And this series, guys, opens my beliefs, my faith kay Lord ng mas malala, ng mas matibay. And I'm happy to share it kasi yung alam mo yung nang sinulat ko pala ang series na to, nang binuo ko yung series na to, an angel came to my dream. And then nung papunta kami dun sa Batangas, namunti kami mahulog sa bangin habang nagmamaneho si Kaleb.
Hindi.
Feeling ko, sinave kami ng angel.
Hindi!
No. Enzo, pakikwento.
Scriptwriter na naman.
Hindi, totoo yan. Enzo can attest. Kasi Kaleb is driving papunta sa Batangas. Anong oras yon, Enzo? Kung maaalala mo?
Ano po yun? Mga bandang 2:00 na yata.
Enzo, hindi tayo butito ulit na.
Dahil mo sa bigla akong bigat Tapos bigla akong bigat.
Alam mo, feeling ko talaga, may intervention ng angel yon. Isa yon sa parang And dun sa set, guys, habang nag-shoot kami, may nai-encounter ako ng mga, small problems na sa akin lang, nakinikim-kim ko lang. Tapos when I close my eyes, tapos sasabihin ko, Guardian Angel, please, alam ko nandyan ka, support me. Hanggang sa matapos namin yun, ang series na yun, na, kahit nandun ako sa set, meron mga pumapasok na balita sa akin, hi, Direk, may nasabi na naman sila sa ganito sa'yo. Hi, Direk, there's someone na naman na trying to destroy you. Hi, Direk, may nagpasa sa akin ng message about you, ganun. Alam mo yun, dun pa lang dapat may distractions na sa akin Kasi, pero sinasabi ko, okay, Lord, send me my angel. Tapos kapag nakikita ko si Enzo and Gio, sabi ko, okay, these are my angels. Parang feeling ko ako si Damon. And, okay, I have to go. I have to move on. Kailangan kong tapusin ito dahil I have a very limited time. Tapos biglang may mag-whisper sa akin, yung sarili ko, bubulungan ako ng sarili ko. Okay, Jody, go on. Work. And then I'll continue na haharapin ko sila na nakasmile. And I think that's my angel who's talking to me. And when I saw Enzo and Gio, para silang, these are my angel. And feeling ko ako si Damon. Ganun yun. Ganun ang ganun ang nafe-feel ko that time. Grabe. So, napaka-blessed ng project na to kasi nang pumasok yung project ng Meet My Angel, ang dami ka agad pumasok ng mga upcoming projects, guys. Sabi ko, this is really for me. Ayoko umiyak.
Si Kaleb na lang po iiyak. For you.
Total gusto niya yung mga ganyan
Oo. Kaleb, iiyak mo na ako.
Oo. Religious naman yata si Kaleb So, yeah. Well, thank you for sharing that. I mean, lahat naman tayo, I guess we all go through certain times in our lives wherein nagkakaroon tayo ng parang, if you can call it an epiphany, di ba? And during those times, parang nagkakaroon tayo ng clarity or maybe it opens us up to more opportunities and somehow things start to happen or fall into place. So I'm glad that happened for you. And hopefully, tuloy-tuloy siya na projects come along and we only get better as people and as a community, di ba? So yun
Right.
naman talaga sa may rarating ng lahat ng nangyayari ngayon, di ba? Ayan. So thank you so much for sharing that. So nawala si Gio.
Wala talaga siya.
Kasi eto na papunta na tayo sa closing
Activity.
Yeah.
Sabi nga ni
Gio,
Nico.
bumalik ka. Gio, kung
Gio,
asan ka,
bumalik.
magbalik ka na, please.
Ginost tayo ni Gio.
Ay,
Oo
Gio.
nga.
Huwag kaming pinag-ghost, Gio. Dito ka, masaya.
Naramdaman ko na nung medyo nag-freeze siya. Sabi ko, ala, Elsa mo.
Bumalik.
Into the unknown na siya, no?
Correct. So, and of course, we would like to talk more with you guys. But of course, syempre, meron din tayong, syempre, we stick to a schedule. We don't want to keep you longer than necessary. So, we were hoping that Gio would be able to join the activity. Pero kung hindi, direct Nico, laban?
Nakakahiya. Andiyan na talaga si Gio. Ibalik natin.
Ibalik na yan.
Gio.
Ay,
Hello!
Saktong pagdating.
So,
Hello, everything.
So hopefully, before we go into the activity, I just want to say, guys, thank you for thank you na. Thank you for for gracing us and for accepting our invitation. Hopefully, this is not the last time. Hopefully, we get to speak with you again. And so let's get into the activity. Nico, take it away.
Ayan. Yun na po yun. Maraming salamat po sa pag-join sa amin. Joke lang talaga. Okay, so I hope that everybody is Caleb, natatakot yata si Caleb,
Caleb, ready tayo?
Hindi naman kami white lady, Caleb.
Okay, sige. I think all of you know what this activity is. We're gonna do a quickie or a quick improv. Mag-improv tayo sa session na ito. Di ba, Gio?
Sanay na rin sa mga workshops. So.
Correct. So mag-i-improv kayong tatlo ngayon. Alright, paano natin gagawin ng improv? Napakasimple. Alright, lahat ng cast na ginigest natin dito, dumadaan sa improv ng BBS. Okay, iba-ibang improv to. But what we'll do is, since tatlo na kayo, we'll give instructions. Very simple lang. Magbabatuhan lang kayo ng linya. May mga specific lines kaming ilalagay dito. For each of you, yun lang yung babanggitin ninyo. Okay? And ang gagawin natin, since may fixed na yung lines ninyo, okay, iti-test natin kayo, itatakbo natin kayo in different genres. So, kunwari, drama, so paano nyo bibitawan yung linyang to given na drama ang genre nyo, okay? So, first person to deliver the line is si Caleb. Ayan. So, ito yung line mo, Caleb. Ayan, nasaktan ako pero ikaw pa rin ang laman ng puso ko. Alright? Hindi naman
genre?
Later. Explain ko kung paano yung genre. Okay? So, you don't have to say this line verbatim. Parang in essence, yun yung sinasabi mo. Nasaktan ako pero ikaw pa rin ang laman ng puso ko. Okay ka na? Good? Alright, yun lang yung line mo. Okay, ngayon, sasagot naman si Enzo. Ayan, ito naman yung line ni Enzo. Baka sakaling kaya mo na ako mahalin, mag-aantay ako. O, yun lang yung
Uy,
line.
nakakaiyak yung linya!
Gusto mo yun?
Very close to heart.
Ayan. So, Enzo, yun yung...
Ano ka?
Totoo sa experience. Ayan. So, Enzo, yun yung line mo, ha? So, baka sakaling kaya mo na akong mahalin, mag-aantay ako. Okay ka na?
Ko nga, sasabihin ko yan doon sa jowa ko.
Yeah. We have to. Okay ka na?
Paano po sabihin yan? Drama?
But, depende sa genre. Later. Okay? Alright. Sorry, mali ako. Ang una palang magsasalita sa inyo, si Gio pala dapat. Okay? So, Gio muna, Caleb, and then si Enzo. So, ang line naman ni Gio, ito lang talaga ang line mo. Pero dapat lagyan mo ng konting laman to. Oo, mag-usap na kayo ngayon na. Yun lang. Okay? Pero, you have to change the flavor depending on the genre.
Genre, okay.
Bayad po ba kami dito? Charot.
Direct?
Patuwaan lang to. Patuwaan lang to.
Correct. Sir K.
Parang inuman session lang.
Oo. Ang purpose talaga nito para makita talaga ng madlang people, madlang tao, 'di ba? Kung ano talaga yung kayang gawin ng isang Gio at Enzo at Caleb, no? Improv ang ginagawa kasi usually sa pelikula at serye, scripted na lahat. Ito, hindi natin alam. So fun lang talaga 'to. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So given na yun yung lines nyo, ang unang magbibitaw ng linya si Gio, si Caleb yung next, and then si Enzo yung pinaka-last na magbibitaw ng linya. Okay? Ready na ba kayo?
Sige po.
Okay, so this is how ito po yung mangyayari, no? So
Okay
before
po.
you deliver your lines, magpe-play lang tayo ng super short na video of the genre that you will be acting or that you will be into. Okay? So kunwari drama, mga 10-second video lang siya. And then pag nawala na yung video, magbibitawan na kayo ng linyang tatlo. Okay?
Sige po.
And
then
dito,
the last-
just confirm, hindi kailangan verbatim. Pwedeng dagdagan ng konti. Basta yun yung...
Adyan, bawasan.
Oo.
Yeah.
So in essence, yun lang sinasabi na. Ang pinaka-last person na magsasalita or magde-deliver ng line, si Enzo. Okay? Pag si Enzo na at na-deliver niya yung last word niya, ipi-play ko na yung next video. So tuloy-tuloy siya actually. So masusurpresa kayo sa mga genres na papasok. At kumusta naman si
Nawala
Caleb?
nga lang si Caleb.
Nag-ghost na rin.
At nawala rin si Enzo.
Baka si
So,
Gio
Gio, kaya mo ba to?
Nico, ako lang naman kasi lagi yung nagsistay.
Hello!
Hindi na po mawala po, no?
Yes, we can
Lagi
hear
na lang
you.
ako nagsistay.
Ayan na.
Caleb, can you hear us?
Hello po.
Yes. Okay ka
Okay
na?
Okay na po ba yung net namin? Okay na po? Clear na po ba ako?
Yan.
Yes.
Yes.
Narinig mo kami.
Okay.
Hello.
Laban.
Perfect. Ala, naglalag talaga si Caleb. Caleb, okay ka na?
Okay lang po. Naririnig ko naman po.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Sige, let's begin. Alright, so ilalabas ko muna ang lahat. Mikey, Lance. Isama ko na si Maki. Joke lang. Alright, so pagkalabas ko, I will play the video and then after the video, magbibitawan na kayo ng linya. Okay? Ready? Okay, so lalabas na ako. Lights, camera.
Anytime po? Ha? Anytime daw ba? Anytime daw ba?
Anytime daw.
Yes po, anytime po. Go ahead. One more time. Isa pa after ng video, diretso na kayo magde-deliver ng line, okay? All right.
Oh. Mag-usap na kayo. Hindi ko alam yung next line. Oh. Mag-usap na kayo. Ngayon na.
Nasaktan ako. Pero ikaw pa rin laman ng puso ko.
Sakaling kaya mo na rin ako mahalin. Antay ako.
Oh! Mag-usap tayo! Ngayon!
Nasaktan ako. Pero ikaw pa rin laman ng puso ko.
Baka sakaling kaya mo na ako mahalin. Mag-aantay ako.
Oh! Oh! Mag-usap na kayo ngayon na! Sus!
Nasaktan ka ako eh. Pero, ikaw pa rin yata laman ng puso ko, boy.
Baka sakaling kaya mo na ako mahalin. Mag-aantay naman ako eh.
Oh. Mag-usap na kayo.
Nasaktan ako. Pero, ikaw pa rin laman ng puso ko.
Baka sakaling kaya mo na ako mahalin. Mahihintay ako.
Oh. Mag-usap na kayo. Ngayon na.
Nasaktan ako. Pero, ikaw pa rin naman ng puso ko eh.
Baka sakaling kaya mo na ako mahalin. Kahit wala akong audio kanina. Mag-aantay naman ako eh.
Is na?
Improv, ang galing! I love the silent films. Ang galing! Action Gio, hands down, action.
Gio, oh my God.
Salamat!
Yes!
Gulat ako.
Oh my God! Uy, but in
Gusto
fairness,
mo may barel? Gusto
Gusto ko yung barel.
Gusto ko rin yung paluha ni Kaleb sa drama. Oh my God. Umpisa pa lang.
Tapos sa comedy, si Caleb tsaka si Enzo, yung shift ng accent nila from the previous one, parang, wow, ang galing, ang bilis.
At si Enzo mukhang pang rom-com at heartthrob to, ha?
Oo!
Yung mga, mag-rom-com to. Correct.
Dahil ako kanina, dalawa silang umutulo na luha sa drama. Sabi ko, wala, di ako prepared.
Uy, ang galing.
Super galing.
Super.
Amazing.
At bagay na bagay yung leather jacket ni Enzo sa action. Talaga.
True.
Leather jacket.
In fairness. At saka tawa talaga.
Wait, not to mention may pala cap, ha?
Yung comedy. Correct, may beret pa yan.
Oo.
Wait, pero yung comedy nyo, tawang-tawa rin ako.
Super
Classic
galing.
comedy yung delivery ng mga lines eh. Pansin mo yung shift in genre talaga super iba at unique at distinct talaga.
Right.
Ang galing, guys. Ang galing.
Versatile actors tong mga to. Ang galing.
Amazing. Ito na lang siguro, sa ating apat, Mikey, Lance, Maki, ako, ano yung genre na gusto nyo na andun silang tatlo?
Gusto ko rin yung action, actually. Yung
Okay.
action talaga.
Actually.
Kasi parang
Action.
lahat sila talagang on point eh. Alam mo yun?
Right.
Yeah.
Action was fun, and I like how they interpreted yung silent film. Parang walang lines pero you could feel the emotions. Ang galing.
Mata-mata School of Acting tayo.
Yeah.
Wow!
Good job, guys!
Good job.
Galing. So, uy, ito na lang, question na lang. Gio, Enzo, and Kaleb, how did you feel about that experience? Naharas ba kayo?
Wag naman.
Which one? The activity?
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually want more. Feeling ko nag-acting classes ulit kami. I enjoyed it.
Yay!
I enjoyed it as
well. Diyos ko my God.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yes.
At least nakasama mo ulit sila sa isang workshop/improv.
Pero alam niyo ba, Mikey, Lance, and Maki, hindi Meet My Angel ang huling project na pagsasamahan naming apat. Meron pa kayo dapat abangan.
Gusto ko
dapat abangan sa aming apat. Apat because kasama niya sa studio, of course.
Yeah.
Boy, yes. Very exciting.
That's right, guys. But I have a question sa inyong apat.
Yes.
Meron akong question since kayo nang tanong kanina. Ako naman.
Yeah.
Sorry nga.
So, ayun. Gusto ko lang marinig sa inyo yung commentary ninyo if you have watched the trailer already and the episode 1. Anong masasabi niyo dun sa trailer and episode 1? Okay lang kung constructive criticism yun, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll go first. Siguro I think you made mention, I think Lance made mention a while ago na malaking issue yung HIV and suicide, I guess. So for me, parang sana matackle siya in the other episodes sana through and through. Kasi sa first episode, I felt like parang nadaanan lang siya direct. Pero it's just the first episode eh. Pero it's a big issue, definitely. And it's something that we need to tackle. Totoo yan eh. Like I have friends also na, I mean, we know people na talagang may HIV, living in HIV, people with HIV at the moment. They're going through counseling and everything, diba? So I think it's a good material potentially. Sana ma-discuss lang siya or ma-explain pa maigi in the other episodes. But in the first episode kasi, although napanood ko na kasi si Enzo sa MEO eh. So I was surprised with Kaleb really. Dun sa first episode. Kasi normally I'll be very honest dun sa ibang serye na napanood na namin, no. And usually ang comment ko talaga is ang exage ng acting, masyadong OA, masyadong awkward, ganyan. Syempre manonood lang naman kami. Pero of course sa dami na napanood na naming mga serye, both Thai and then Filipinos, meron na rin kaming parang in a way standards sa mga sarili namin. I go for acting talaga. With Gio, I have to give props to him talaga. Whether it's Direct Jody's work and his as well, parang super galing. Hindi ako na OA-han, parang even yung conversation niya on his own, it was on point for me. So yun lang, Direct. Yun lang comment ko. Sana yung issue lang siguro ng material, HIV and then suicide, mas matakot pa siya in the next upcoming episodes. Yun lang.
Thank you so much, Nico.
Okay.
So I agree with everything that Nika said. Siguro just a little yung technical stuff naman for me. Yun nga, yung audio. There are some instances where parang I need to strain a little bit just to hear what is being said. And also there was a little detail with the San Mig light. So he just woke up and the San Mig light would have been there overnight. But when it was shot in the frame, it still had the beads of sweat na parang kakagaling lang sa sa ref. So parang bakit di ba dapat dry na talaga siya? So parang kakalapag lang, ano yun. And also well, I guess it's not naman a big deal. Pero maybe the curtain, it was a bit distracting. It's good that they were still in character, na they were talking to each other. Pero nandito talaga yung yung curtain. So I was like, parang gusto kong ganunin yung curtain. Sandali, nag-uusap sila.
Alam mo ba, nalaglag sa akin yung kurtina na yun?
Ayusin yung kurtina na yan. Ayusin yung kurtina yan.
Tapos nalaglag.
Diba? Exactly. So yun lang. But yeah, I agree that Caleb did I agree that Caleb did really, really well. I'm siguro overall na lang. I'm just also thinking about it from a wider perspective. There's a lot actually of triggering scenes. So I'm hoping na yun nga, just like Nico said, na it will be dealt with appropriately in the upcoming episodes. Kasi yun nga parang I'm imagining what if for example, I'm going through the same thing. How will I take the scene as it's being presented to me? So yun, yeah, just parang I'm just hoping na yun nga, we see sensitivity, respect, and appropriate treatment of what's gonna happen with Caleb. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Ayan. Proper support, depression. It's very, very important. Especially these days, no? I mean, I'm a batang 80s talaga. Yes! Alam na natin mga age natin, di ba? Parang back in the day, our mindsets, our humor, and basically our overall perspectives were different, di ba? Parang we would have songs like Humanap Ka ng Pangit, etc., di ba? Back then, those things weren't offensive at all, and people weren't, I guess, as sensitive about those things. But if you release a song these days, like the Humanap Ka ng Pangit, then it's gonna be different because sensibilities are different as well. So yun nga, the topic is something that is considered a bit more sensitive these days. So yun, sana talaga mas maganda yung magiging treatment natin. And yeah, I'm also interested because I know people who are experiencing living with HIV and parang depression and all of that. So I personally would like to know how I would respond to maybe someone who says something or does something that may be like a red alert or a warning sign. Yun. I'm gonna stop.
Maki, ako ba o ikaw muna?
Go, Lance.
Okay, yeah. If Mikey did the technicalities, Nico did the overall, ang himay ko yung story mostly because I could relate to Caleb a lot, especially when that footbridge scene came out. Kasi I've been there. Literally, I've been there. I've had the same thoughts. I've had the same experience. Mine was just in Commonwealth Avenue along that footbridge. And siguro the note lang doon from a person who has gone through that too would be, I found it kind of off lang. I appreciate the words used na very poetic yung lupa kainin mo ko. Pero I would have appreciated more on a voiceover as if those were the mental notes I have in my head instead of being spoken. Kasi when you're in that moment holding onto that bridge, alam mong you're too tired to think of what you're about to say. Alam mo yung ganun. So even to say words is a struggle already. So those little notes lang siguro na people who are going through those kinds of things.
Right.
We're not mainly angry. We're just mainly tired of living in a way.
Right.
So I wish siguro in the future episodes, it will be carefully done too. I appreciate the topic that you're handling. I do appreciate it because you're
Yeah.
shedding light to people who have gone through the same situation as I have. You're shedding
Right.
light to people who are going through HIV, and like what Tito Peter up there is saying na he did give a lot of tidbits, and I'm hoping na we could get to see more tidbits. Like, I think if I'm going to reference other shows from the other series, from Camp Avenue, they have Doc Gia coming in. It would be great to have to call in someone like her or someone an expert in a way to shed light into that, to affirm like what Tito Peter is saying is actually confirmed by a doctor. Para lang makonect lang talaga. Kasi with that confirmation, parang, oh, legit talaga sinasabi ni Tito Peter. Oh, he's backed up by a medical practitioner in the same field. Parang with that, I think your voices will sound louder. And I really appreciate it. That. Kaya I was really touched when I saw the trailer. Sabi ko, shit, this is something like my story. I just didn't do the blades thing, pero appreciate the trigger warning, pero the bridge really shook me. Kasi literally, if he had Angelo there, I had my own version of an Angelo to a phone.
Okay.
Naki, next.
I love you, Lan. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I love you with and without Malusha.
Love is
Follow
love.
me on Instagram at Gio and
Okay lang po ba yung
DM.
or medyo okay
I'm
lang
very
po ba yung
single.
medyo nagaan pa po?
Okay lang.
Okay lang.
Okay lang po.
Ayun. With me naman, I really appreciate kasi you tackled still tackling kasi since episode 1, you're tackling big issues like suicide. Kasi I think suicide and depression are although related and linked, they're two different issues. We can tackle. So also you have AIDS and HIV. Parang you parang tinumbok niyo yung tatlong malalaking issue or I call it parang suliranin in some way kung paano natin matutulungan yung mga kapatid natin, kung paano ma-overcome yung na nasa ganong sitwasyon at the same headspace as Caleb or as the character dun sa series, no? Parang while we all appreciate it, parang ano lang, I agree with Nico in terms of doing it more, siguro in the future episodes. I cannot really judge it base it on the first episode alone. But for me, kasi alam nila to, as a person who actually I don't watch trailers. Kasi for me, trailers are spoilers. As I don't want to ruin the experience of watching it. So when I watch the first episode, I really have a blank canvas of what I can think of while watching the episode. Kasi hindi ko alam kung anong makukuha ko, hindi ko alam kung anong matitake in ko, kung may lessons ba, kung ano yun, hindi ko rin alam. So nung napanood ko yung first episode, I was really appreciative of the issues that you tackled. I just wished lang din na sana in the upcoming episodes mas matackle siya fully and wholesomely kasi very sensitive yung mga issues. I trust and I leave it up to you guys on how you will tackle it. For me lang sana in the future episodes magkakaroon lang ng mas mas encompassing na point of view and perspective in tackling these issues. Kasi with your first episode, so 25 minutes, I think, parang for the first episode, ang dami nangyari, to be honest. Compared to other series that we've watched, ang dami nangyari in the first episode. So, malaman yung unang episode. I just wished lang na while we built up the story in the first episode and we parang pinakilala na or we introduced the conflict or of the whole series. I just wish lang na in the future episode it will be done responsibly and respectfully kasi ang dami nating mga kapatid na napagdaanan yung mga ganun. And I don't know if I don't want to sound preachy pero kasi when I do something like be it art, visual performance or whatsoever, parang I want to put I want to wear the hat and put on the headspace of people who will watch it, especially if you're tackling issues like, for example, HIV and AIDS. I want to put myself in a position na yung mga dialogue na lalabas sa big ko or ipaparating ng serye or ng piyesang ginagawa namin is kung ano yung mararamdaman ng manonood, especially for those who are unfortunately recipients of those kinds of issues, no? Yung mga pinagdadaanan. So parang sana in the next episodes, mas ma-embody natin kung ano yung persona na gusto nating parang embody yung persona na gusto nating makarinig ng kwentong nilalathala natin. Kasi at the end of the day, while just like what Direct Jody said earlier, no, na while we're doing this for the community, kasi for me, a lot of BL series does it for the community, like for the LGBTQIA plus community. Like we want representation, proper representation at that. We want responsible representation. We want our stories to be told. Pero more so than that, kasi parang we cannot seclude ourselves from the greater community. Like we have our own LGBTQIA plus narrative in our own community. Pero hindi natin pwedeng tanggalin yung realidad na parte tayo ng society, the bigger society. So I just hope that not only Meet My Angel, pero the upcoming series na lalabas pa is hindi lamang mga kwentong LGBTQIA plus, pero kwento ng LGBTQIA sa mas malaking komunidad kung nasan tayo. Yung realidad ng community kung nasan tayo. Because we are still one factor and just one facet of the bigger community. So I just hope na while we do series and while we do projects na mas gusto natin na mailabas yung mga boses natin. Pero at the end of the day, kung ano ba talaga yung ambag natin sa mas malaking community. So I hope lang din na hindi naman sa nagsasawa na ako sa kwentong LGBTQIA+, kung ano tayo, like the representation that we clamor for. Pero sana lang in the future projects magkaroon ng parang tinutulungan natin yung bigger community sa mga factors na hindi tungkol sa atin. I mean, hindi lamang tungkol sa atin kasi ang manonood ng BL is for now siguro basically like the bigger percentage ay members of the LGBTQIA+ community. Pero at the end of the day, what we want and what we all desire is to be accepted not just BL genre but also kung horror yung genre, be it horror. Hindi na natanggal natin yung connotation na BL because we parang boys love is just another form of love. Hindi siya nahihiwalay sa kung anumang kwentong romantiko na lumalabas sa mainstream media. So I hope mag-break ng barriers you Meet My Angel and the upcoming series na gagawin yung apat as we said earlier.
Right. So thanks for sharing that, Mackie, and of course we're with you in that. Just to let you guys know, Enzo does have to go because he has an early shoot tomorrow. So we are gonna take a photo with him, and he's gonna super quick lang talaga. So sino ba pwede? Mackie, ikaw pwede ba? Okay.
Of course.
Alright. So yes, of course. Ready when you are.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Alright. One more.
Okay, sige.
Para lang ba kami mga nakapikit ganyan. So, we have options. Alright.
Thank you. So, Enzo, would you like to promote anything? Go ahead.
Yes po. Before promoting po, gusto ko lang po magsabi na I'm sorry din po kasi hindi po ako makasama
No
sa close.
problem.
Kaya,
No problem.
po sana and then medyo hatidin yung attention ko kanina kasi regarding nga din doon sa lakad ko bukas. Dami namin naasikaso. Pero I'm really happy po na tinanggap niyo po ako dito, especially kasama ko din po si Leo at si Kaleb at si Direk po. Thank you so much po. And yun, before promoting, thank you so much mag-shoutout to sa lahat ng mga nag-comment kanina. Yan po sila Lance, sila Sir Will. Maraming salamat po sa mga comments niyo. Yan, ang gaganda po. Actually, nakita ko nagdi-discuss din sila about sa Meet My Angel and sa mga BL. So, thank you for that. Shout out to Cian Dominguez, Banjo, Munoz, sa mga hayop fam dyan, sila LJ, sa inyo. Ang hayop pa rin kayo. Ayan, mahal na mahal ko kayo. Maraming salamat guys. And yun, so ano po promote yung mga upcoming shows ng Asterisk po. Ito nga, magkakaroon po sila ng, may bagong collaboration po kasi yung Digital Entertainment. At may lalabas po silang bagong BL ngayon, yung Diving into Love. Abangan niyo po yan. Of course, yung rin po, Wheel of Love miniseries. Shoot na po namin yung March. So, marami ulit tayong abangan yung March. Tapos yung Kiss to Remember po. And then, Meet Me in Bangkok. And soon po yan, this year, hope lahat po lalabas yan. At ito po, nakalimutan ko rin pala i-promote, syempre, yung Meet My Angel po. Yung episode 2, abangan ninyo. Ngayong Friday po yan, 6:30
We
p.m.
will.
Yan. Abangan po niya. Ayan, maraming salamat po. Follow me on my social media accounts po, 21_Enzo sa IG. Sa Kumu naman po, 21_Enzo. Facebook, Enzo Santiago. And sa Laika naman po, 21_Enzo. So, maraming salamat po.
Okay.
Good
Enzo,
night,
thank you
Enzo!
so much. Thank you. Ayan, o tayo na naiwan dito. Nawala na si Mikey.
Nawala si Mikey. Hi. Yeah, thank you din sa mga Geonatics, lalo yung mga nasa chat na nagkikigulo. Sobrang thank you. Sobrang thank you din kay Brian Santos from the east side of the United States of America, Enzo Nation, Meet My Angel the series, official group, Boys Love Series Global, Kaleb Nation, and Enzo Nation. Thank you sa kalat niyo dun sa chats. I love it kasi ako nag-chat support ngayon dun. So, Sian, Banjo, Cheska, Catherine, Bri, thank you so much.
Everybody. Yes. Oh, but first and foremost, thank you so much, Caleb. Gio, it was so fun having you here. Definitely, sobrang breath of fresh air. Direk, maraming salamat, Direk Jody, for joining us. It was really refreshing having you here. Thank you for also asking us for what we think about the first episode. We're definitely supporting the series. We're here. Thank you so much. And of course to Asterisk Entertainment, to Sir K, maraming salamat po for supporting the show and even saying yes to us. Maraming salamat po. Yun. So,
Maki.
So again, I would just like to ask Caleb, what do you want to say to those who watch and invite everyone to support Meet My Angel?
Ayun. Sige po. Ayun, gusto ko po sana i-shoutout muna dyan yung mga tao na nanonood. Lahat po kayo, especially kay Bri Santos, kay Christine Andrea, yun, nakatulog na. Ayun, saka si Sir Banjo po, ayan. Yun po, shoutout po kay Sir Banjo. Tsaka po si Catherine po, ayun po, shoutout po sa inyo dyan sa lahat. Tapos lahat po ng nanonood ngayon, hello po sa inyo. Magandang gabi po, kahit gabing-gabi na. Ayun, sa mga staff po ng Acquired Films Production and syempre sa Asteris po, hello po sa inyo. At syempre kay Boss Leyland, syempre di po namin makakalimutan yan. Yung isa po sa producer po ng Meet My Angel po, ayun po, shoutout po sa inyo. Tapos ayun po, thank you po sa pagsunod sa baybay po sa live and thank you din po sa pagsuporta po sa amin. And yun po, gusto ko po sana i-shoutout gusto ko po sana i-promote po yung mga social media accounts ko, which is yung sa Instagram is Caleb_Ong, sa Twitter, Caleb_Ong, sa TikTok, Caleb_Ong, and syempre sa Facebook, Kaleb Ong. Yun lang naman po yun. Yun po yung mga social media accounts ko. Tapos syempre, gusto ko pong sabihin yung wag niyo pong kakalimutan, every Friday po, 6:30 po, yung Meet My Angel po, abangan niyo po sa Asteris Digital YouTube channel po. Doon po siya lalabas, every Friday po. Tandaan niyo po yun. Yun po. Tapos, 6:30 p.m. po. Direkto po. May gusto mo ba i-shot?
Okay. So, ayun lang. Gusto ko lang PM yung, of course, Brian Santos from California, Catherine, and Banjo, and to my wonderful staff, Kim Edure, Taki Pusing, and Jade Recluya, and also to my co-producer, Leyland J. Guerrero, and also to Asterisk Digital Entertainment, Christian, thank you so much, Chan, for the support and the love sa atin, and also to my actors, Gio, Enzo, and Kaleb, thank you so much for your time. And sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta, naniniwala at maniniwala pa sa mga upcoming projects na pagtatrabahuan namin apat together with Asterisk Production. Maraming salamat kaagad sa suporta at sa pagmamahal. At huwag niyo pong kakalimutan, every Friday po tayo sa Asterisk Digital Entertainment YouTube channel at 6:30 p.m. The episode 2 will be available earlier yung ano natin, yung premium. So maraming salamat po. And then also Nico, Mikey, and Lance. At sino yung nawala? Si
Maki.
Si Maki. Ayun. Maraming salamat guys sa pag-invite sa amin dito, sa pag-invite sa aking mga angels. There, to my angels. Ayun, maraming salamat sa mga guardian angel natin. Don't forget na sa tanang buhay natin, hindi man tayo nakakita ng tunay na angel, merong 1, 2, 3 tao na naging anghel ng buhay natin na tutulong sa atin.
True.
Nice.
True. Nice.
Thank you.
You have
Thank you.
Salamat.
Thank you so much for having me here. Maraming salamat sa pag-imbita sa akin dito. And sa lahat ng Geonatics na nanonood, especially kay Catherine Cos, kay Roselo, at sa lahat ng Geonatics na nandito, maraming salamat. And of course, thank you sa lahat ng sumabaybay sa aming pilot episode. Sana ay tumuto kayo hanggang dulo kasi marami kayong aabangan. Maraming salamat. You can follow me on social media at GioMpresi on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. Especially, I also have Bigo. You can follow me on Bigo. Yes.
Bigo Live.
Bigo Live.
Watch out for A Kiss to Remember. I'll be part of A Kiss to Remember under asterisk. Direct, pwede ko na bang sabihin yung isa under you? Or bawal pa?
Under you.
Bawal pa? Bawal pa. So marami kayong dapat abangan this year. And of course, malapit na po ang Rainbow Prince under Oxen Films. Yes. At mapapanood niyo pa rin po ang When I Miss Heart and of course House Rules and of course My Maraming
Yes.
Very busy.
Oo. Well, thank you very much, guys, for accepting our invitation, for being here, for spending time with us, and of course, for doing that very wonderful improv. So, for those of you in the chat, thank you for staying with us as well. Thank you for supporting Gio, Kaleb, Jody, and Enzo. And we hope to see you again next time. Again, this is Bruha B Squad. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again, and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Maraming salamat.
Sergey, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Every Friday.